Hello? Hello? Alright. Oh. Gee, man, what the fuck?
Hi, this is Penny calling from US Cellular in Lacrosse. I just wanted to let you know that your team is on.
Yeah. Oh, this chair is just not it, dude. Oh, actually. Oh, I have an idea. Ugh. Oh, headache.
Match found.
Okay. Give me good ping. Give me good ping. Please, I haven't used this Wi-Fi before. Or at least load me in. Please. There's no way. Bro. No, I'm not even gonna try. That's just BS, dude. Come on.
Bro, bandits suck. You need to sell them ASAP. Bro, bandits suck. You need to sell them ASAP. Only noobs overlook bandits, even though they're super common. Most valuable.
Be advised, I'm coming. Hostile UAV incoming. Be advised, I'm coming. Hostile UAV incoming.
On metal, just hit.
Oh, what the? Oh.
Dominating.
am I trying to run? Oh, hop off. I'm 1 in 40. Hop off. No, I shouldn't change it. That was just terrible. I'm gonna try something. Fuck. I ain't no way. Oh, hell no. Oh, no way. Yeah, there ain't no way I'm playing like this. Is it even possible? So, fuck me, right?
My ultimate's ready.
They ain't even like looking at me. I'm just gonna put it up here. actually about to go to Walmart just to buy a chair, dude. Huh? Madame Mira 1, thank you for the follow. How's your day going? Where'd I put my phone? I don't want to drive though, dude. Who the fuck makes chairs that big, bro? I don't know. Cause no, I need a new. Is it snowing? It's 21. Let's see where people are. Ron's at home. Curly's there. Sean. Oh, doing shit. Let's call Isaac. No way, Isaac works today. Yo,
Yep.
what are you doing right now?
Reading manga, but why?
You want to do something?
I'm not really in the mood to play anything.
Well, I just.
You just.
Wanna. I need a new gaming chair, and I need to go to Walmart.
What day is it?
Friday.
You should come over like tomorrow or something.
Dude, this is.
What do you need a new chair for? Breakers?
No, I just have mine's at my dorm, and I need a chair for this week.
You gonna return it afterwards? Or
No, I'm just gonna probably keep it here for when I come. I'll be here for like over a month, over winter break or something like that.
I'm sorry, but you know that like when you're watching a movie and you get to like the best part,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty much at that moment in this manga and I don't want to drop it.
How long is it?
I don't want to tell you how long it is because it'll like crumble you up. I mean, not right now, but like if you wanted to come over later, and we're talking like 8, you want to stay over for a while, you know?
Well, I have my setup here, and I was just planning on streaming for a while.
Yeah, if so, then maybe you should just go. But I'm not. Yeah, I don't really want to go to Walmart right now.
I was gonna ask you if you just wanted to come here, but
Oh no, I got work later.
oh, you work today?
Yeah, for 2 hours.
That's wild.
Oh, did I tell you I put in my 2 weeks?
You did.
Was not up for that BS. Was not up for that BS.
Is there snow outside, Isaac? Or like the roads at least, because my car can't get over there. Ugh, am I really gonna drive to Walmart to buy a flippin' chair and then drive back?
Do you just need a chair?
I need a gaming chair.
I was gonna say you can use one of the chairs out of my room.
No.
They aren't that bad.
No, they're not bad. I mean, honestly, I could use it, but just. I'm using this tall kitchen table, and it's like higher than my desk, so I look like Igor, bruh.
I know how you feel. Don't worry. I also had to use tall ass chairs only at your house, though.
Yeah. Well, we got the same fucking chairs, and I'm using them.
And they are very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I know. I was literally. I'll go on. I'll show you my setup. I'll go on FaceTime. That's what I was using before. I was using a fucking love seat. I was literally using a couch, half a couch.
Show me the chair.
And then I just started using this
Yeah,
thing.
that seems familiar. We got the low back, right?
Yeah, the low back, and it just goes way. You know what? I have a pizza in the oven, and I am going to cook it, and then I'm going to go to Walmart because I'm a big boy.
And then you're gonna buy like the $30 chair.
No, it's like $100. It's Black Friday today, Isaac.
Oh, that's true.
So there's everything's like on sale. You wanna go? You wanna go look with me?
It's just like I don't know if I should even really consider spending any of my money right now. You know,
How much money do you have?
I only have like 700 saved up, which to be fair, only made like 900 off the job.
That's decent so far. Haven't you only worked like 2 weeks?
No, I worked almost 2 months.
Oh. Well, I mean, you don't get scheduled often.
And then the new guy gets 20 hours a week.
Well, then that makes sense because you're quitting. They're not gonna give you hours. They're gonna give the new guy.
No. I was looking at the schedule before I did jack shit. He had a cost of 20 hours a week, and my hours kept going down. How do you make 4 hours go over?
Because they can. Because they hate you. Probably.
I didn't even do anything. I tried, man.
That's exactly what I'm saying. You didn't do anything. You didn't show up that one day.
Yeah, oh yeah? Haha. So funny. You made me laugh that time. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm trying to play some Valorant, but I can't. I'm playing on the flippin' TV stand.
I'm gonna be real, if I went to Walmart, the only thing I'd be considering buying is either a new pair of headphones or a monitor.
That's what I'm also gonna look at is a monitor.
And I don't really want to because the lowest I'll spend on a monitor is like 100 something. And the lowest I'll spend on that headset is like 100. Because I don't think the headset I want is below 100. You know?
Yeah, I feel that. I'm gonna go buy the chair I'm buying now. Looks like more comfy than the chair that I have in my dorm. Yes.
I stay away from Walmart because I don't want to look at a deal and it's like $40 off, and I'm like, wow, that's not so bad.
Oh, $40 off is crazy work. It's the same price. They just say it's cheaper.
Well, if I knew the price before, then
Well, yeah, most of the time they just peel the sticker off and it'll just say $19.99 or something, and then it'll say like before $150, now $19.99
$19.99, $19.99.
or $99.99, whatever, same thing.
Yeah, sure. Alright, I'm gonna go. I need to take a bath now.
All right,
Bye bye.
bye bye. Alrighty. Looks like we are going to go buy a chair. How do I'll put a YouTube video on it for you guys or something. KSI loop.
Ну такое, да.
Drop in a
Scanning
smoke.
ahead.
Jet mid.
Reloading.
Running.
Turrets destroyed.
One pushing B.
Космарк.
You alright?
Nice
Nice.
shot. Jet,
Drop in a smoke.
Jet created advantage. On the left. Deadlock.
Ага.
Last player standing.
Nice try.
А я в спину смотрел, я думал, вы вдвоем разберетесь.
Spike planted.
А я, если честно, даже не
One
помню.
enemy remaining.
Не знаю.
Revealing
Я не
area.
думал, что кто-то будет маркать. Я просто вышел.
Это мой юспон выиграл.
A little recognition is nice now and then. Thank you.
Твой? А, ты подобрал, ты шериф подобрал, что ли?
Угу.
Blood in your hands, you
Ну я что, вообще еблан на смокиске покупать один смок и шериф? Скажите мне честно. Ты меня за такого, да, принимаешь?
Нет.
Turret out.
Okay, look, getting kill on short, instantly start of the round.
Wanna go
Я
mid
смок
again?
не даю, брат. Давай, делаешь, а потом...
Short, jet. On the
Короче,
right.
смотри, похуй.
Flash out.
Блин.
Ну все, уже некого
No
смотреть.
peeking.
Go B, go
Placing
B.
swarm grenade. Swarm
B
grenade
pushing.
out. Blocking sight.
B main.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade placing alarm bot. Bot coming back. One enemy remaining.
Stop mid, stop mid.
Flawless.
Выиграл.
Like clockwork. Right then. Some more of that near in the shite.
Пу-пу-пу-пу-пу-пу. Оба, это ошибка, типа.
Revealing area.
That's okay.
You guys wanna try to go?
Wait, I have drone.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm
Ah,
grenade.
that's my molly.
Dropping
Ё-моё.
smoke. Placing sentry. Swarm grenade out.
Reloading.
Heaven.
Gun here. Reload.
Вангарду.
Still heaven.
Alarm bot out.
Heaven.
Wow.
Shot down.
Both heaven.
One enemy remaining.
Хорошо, найс, Роб.
They're all
Zoom
dead.
this.
I have more tests to run.
Ебать, я уснул сейчас в моменте.
Чего?
Reloading.
Но я выхожу распикивать хаван, а мужик справа стоит, я даже не подумал в голове, что от него
Smoke
мог
mid
выйти.
again.
А ничего, бывает, ты не спал все-таки.
Turret out.
Не пойму только почему. Ну ладно.
А я не мог уснуть, реально, брат.
Ты сидел, смотрел YouTube.
You can't
Да.
just-
Так я всегда засыпаю под видосы.
А, серьезно?
Угу.
Revealing area.
Райт.
I think we need to cross short. Cross short, let's try to walk there.
Bot coming back.
I took my turrets over, careful. Glove. Half HP.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Is that?
Выиграл.
Ready. Refreshing.
Маки есть?
Blocking sight. No peeking. Drop in a smoke.
Get man,
Alarm
get
bot
man.
out. Placing sentry. Placing swarm grenade. Planted.
Heaven too.
Found them. Alarm bot down. Swarm grenade out.
One garden.
Heaven push. 1 HP, half HP jet.
Oh, never
Heaven, deadlock out.
Last player standing.
Flash.
I should be killing that deadlock. Yo, man.
Thrifty. I'm nothing like the enemy clothes. I wouldn't be caught dead in that outfit. Placing pizza now. Get out of my way!
Scanning ahead.
Oh, we're rushing.
Guys, why you
Nice.
not break reveal and going
Placing
back
swarm
main?
grenade. No placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Do we have
Swarm
smoke
grenade
CT?
out.
Never mind.
Yeah, can I shoot?
It's 2 people minimum here. They should have smoke.
Here. No peeking.
One. One middle push.
That's done.
Market middle. Market middle and sit.
Someone's in defender's eye.
I'm not.
City, city.
One enemy remaining.
Fast middle same.
Placing alarm bot. Drop
Time
in
is spike,
a
time is
smoke.
spike.
Recalling my bot. I got the spike. Spike's down. My ultimate is ready. Initiated.
Смотри, stairs просто.
Found them. Killed my bot.
That's resmoke, resmoke.
Area's clear. No peeking.
Он закрыл турель. А, не закрыл.
Turret down.
А,
Saving.
Reloading.
Still on.
A
I
boy
don't
that
think
was
I'm using
already
1 plus.
Sometimes old ways are
Yeah,
best.
just one. А,
Thank you.
я же в стену стрелял, слышал, да? Я попал ему 142. А,
Turret out.
а я думаю, что он убежал? Я ему 5 патрон через стену попал. Ну да,
Ты старался.
я да.
А я нет.
Deadlock towards B. Deadlock old B.
I have drone.
Kill J.
No one in smoke.
One down.
Garden too. One is other.
Heaven a lot.
Recalling my bot. Placing alarm bot. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Откуда?
Да, прострелом меня сверху.
My territory. More swarm grenade. I have
Ой,
them
destroy,
now.
destroy!
Last player standing.
Там уже лаг будет.
Как я вообще в нее залетел, блин?
Outside of this game.
Reloading.
Immortality.
Wow, I hit someone's head also on heaven. But surely they need to add the thing. If you hit someone with the molly, right, and the molly bounce because of that, it will be a bit of damage and it will slow someone. Because right now you're just getting bounced every single time and that's it. Nothing from that. What do you think?
Placing sentry. Keep it cool. That's how you survive. Watch this!
That look bit. Let's follow the drone on short.
Bot coming back.
Careful, people. Can you smoke garden?
Drop in a smoke. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Heaven.
1 HP jet. Jet 1. Oh, I thought be killing that jet.
Enemy kill.
Jet 1 HP.
Bro.
My turn.
Heaven.
Last player standing.
How long stream today? 2 more games, I guess.
The symphony of death. Don't worry, you get used to it.
Ну, не, понятно, да, 5, да даже можно меньше. 5 это уж серьезно. Потому чтобы хотя бы замедлялся, потому что даже тот же самый бин взять, я, например, это делаю. Арба же есть, которая в лампы кидается атакой. Вайпер. А люди просто стоят вот так. Бам. И все.
Garden.
Turrets destroyed. Placing swarm grenade. Alarm bot up. Swarm grenade out.
Heaven 2.
Блин, break it, yeah.
Sorted.
Operator dead.
2, I guess.
That look towards B also.
Bot coming back.
Short one, short. Один. Wait.
Can you re-smoke garden?
Wait,
Oh, dead. Один.
wait.
Nice grab.
Ooh.
I come to spy, guys. Maybe holding.
Heaven 1.
Мармани, смотришь?
Placing
Давай.
swarm grenade.
Оп. Аккуратно, сейчас раунд въебывается.
Drone heaven too, just go B.
Окей. Брат, живи.
I'm dead.
Seconds left. One
Side
enemy remaining.
Go back.
Heaven в сети.
Дай смог сюда.
In a smoke.
Нормально.
10 seconds left. Red planet.
I'm revealing, wait.
Батужник, он только с второго аккаунта играет, что ли? Он с мейна вообще не сидит.
Ну, у него же на мейне топ-1, типа, и он больше не играет в бои.
Last player standing.
65?
Вот
это да, вот это супер. Мужик пошел на ране, просто запикался.
Там же не прям значительно меняется. Ну, давай возьмем.
Ace.
Вот шорт, да? Вот лампа. То есть, если он правильно все сделает, то арба отлетит либо вот сюда, либо сюда.
Careful.
То есть, да, может быть такое, то, что она должна приземлиться здесь, и она приземлится здесь, то есть
On
ничего
my way.
страшного. Но можно и сделать так, чтобы она приземлилась очень далеко. То есть, в любом случае, значительно. Там зависит от того, как...
Find the
Прыг-
leverage
прыгнуть.
and wedge it open.
От того, как траектория летит, как траектория.
Placing sentry.
Алейкум ассалам. Nice.
Placing
Ван
swarm
Гарден.
grenade.
Вайн, сори.
GG
Swarm
B
grenade
maybe.
out.
Yeah, you're around it.
Sova killed JB. Smoke market, and walk into this market smoke. Here.
No peeking.
Nice, only one towards B then.
I'm coming from
Enemy remaining.
Last one was A, be clear.
Scanning.
Take spec.
Bye.
Spike down mid.
Close door, close.
Planted.
1 HP. Одно.
Last one down.
Страшно он играл, конечно.
Gun here.
Level heads until we're home, yes?
Can I get this?
Let's try to rush A this round. They also, if I'm not wrong, they fighting for A main a lot, right? Sova, can you start off the round for reveal that bounce that lands here? Oh, never mind. Do you know the cannon reveal? Алло,
Что делаем? Я прослушал.
rush A, so cannon reveal, do the cannon reveal.
Placing
Let me
swarm
play
grenade.
first, take spike.
Scanning ahead.
Placing
I
swarm
have the
grenade.
spike.
Placing
they are.
sentry.
Jen.
Swarm grenade out.
Enemy back.
Turret on the right.
Похуй, похуй.
Break reveal.
Can you give me spike, Sova? Give me spike.
Reloading.
Spike
I got
drop.
the spike.
I'm taking. GG enemy.
No, it's
You
fine. I have
should
my
run
ulti also.
spikes down. My ultimate is ready. Initiated. Alarm bot out. Recalling my bot. Found them. Alarm bot lockdown destroyed.
Oh, unlucky.
Back like I never left.
Last player standing.
20.
I should have put earlier, my bad.
As much as this world hurts me, it's mine. And I
Что
will
говоришь?
aim to defend it.
Я говорю, я бачу, что у тебя не залеты на с фантома.
Так это было из-за этого. Из-за того, что я с 5 пинга на 70 перепрыгнул. По-другому все. Знаешь, на пятерке как с фантома играется? Вот так вот стоишь, смотри. Все, там уже минус 208.
No peeking.
Revealing area.
No. I'm saying I'm walking in there and I'm
Go
grabbing
smoke, go smoke.
Jet no have dash.
Не, я пойду в мидл.
walking in
Умру.
any other aisle in just 5 seconds in that store. 'Cause last time I
Maybe
spent
coming
more than
garden.
5 seconds.
Can you smoke garden and drone the short?
I don't have drone, bro.
Okay.
Enemy spotted mid.
Shoulder.
Placing swarm grenade.
Haven't to take spike.
Placing swarm grenade.
Pushing
Okay.
into the smoke. Блин, how I didn't kill?
Last player standing.
2A. Jet and Clove.
They give you one-on-ones. Yeah, previous round I could win that, to be honest. If I would be killing that Killjoy, that would be great. Would I be able to win previous round, by the way? I think he was just defusing passive, right?
Last round in
Maybe
the
I will.
half.
Last call for all the things we need to kill him with. Buy up.
To be fair, B might gonna work, but we need to path like this towards stairs, because I think he has a lot of traps for
Careful.
lane and one out of choke. Let's try B, let's try B.
Turret out.
I'm gonna put drone in Insta.
Oh, bro.
Wait, I'm coming drone. Wait.
Deploying
Placing
drone.
swarm
Go break
grenade.
reveal, guys. Enemy so.
Dropping smoke. Placing swarm grenade. Get out of my way.
Alright.
Out.
They're gonna up drop city.
Nowhere to run!
Go out, go out, go out.
2 city.
Feeling sight.
3
Placing alarm bot. Alarm bot down. Multiple recalling my bot.
Running market.
You had your fun. My turn more sober.
CT, all CT. Wait,
2 more.
yeah, all CT, all CT, all
Can
CT.
smoke, can smoke, can smoke.
Minus 50.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, nice. Ah, you guys just destroyed them.
Switching sides.
Reloading.
Win.
Reloading.
Do you think that Sova saw me by the way with the drone? I'm thinking now when I was even pushing him, maybe I could just do it like this.
The rope's fine.
Turret out.
То Сайферу понерфили. Теперь, когда кто-то на трапу наступает, правильно же говорю? Или я путаю? Если кто-то на трапу наступает, то видно, что он наступил на трапу спустя 0.5, что ли?
Middle.
То есть-
Ace
Turret down.
It's different.
Jet mid.
Drop in a smoke.
I man one. I'm rotating A maybe.
Хотя я вот сегодня на Сайфере играл, особо не чувствуется, если честно. Это, я думал,
Мейн.
будет сильнее чувствоваться. Би. Ай, да.
Side guys come.
Ah,
Maybe
to be
let
fair,
me-
it's my bad how I played this round. Against their comp, we should be like very comfortable.
Spike
to play
planted.
around.
Tidy.
Scanning ahead.
No peeking.
Last player standing.
Target down.
India.
Snack time.
Okay, can we play like this? I'll play towards A, so you play towards B. And the three of you guys can decide where to play. Their comp is very bad at attacking, so they only have...
Yeah.
Yeah, you can even play operator against them. They are very weak on exec if you don't have any lineups, so we should be fine. I think you will be destroying them on mid. They have only one reveal to catch you on mid. Теперь Сайферу сложнее играть в ретейк. Да я вот играл на Сайфере, я разницы не особо почувствовал, если честно. То есть если люди будут контактом идти, да. Если они будут рашить, то нет. No, I don't. Yeah, taking orb A, taking orb A. Step side, step side.
Inside.
Bomb grenade out.
Preventing bro. GJ can you wait?
Teddy.
55 low.
1 HP, one deadlock, 1 HP.
Blocking sight. Drop in a smoke.
Deadlock 1.
50 clove. Planting
Both
under.
side.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
One more.
Last
Pull it.
player
Yes, maybe heaven.
standing.
I got this.
I almost killed deadlock.
Leave it here.
Nice shot. Good play, bro.
Евгений, здравствуйте. Let's keep playing this
Not a
thing.
good shot today. Don't worry. There are
I'm not gonna be putting trap on middle, okay? Jet, because I think you should be
Okay,
fine
I'll
on
play
mid.
mid.
Let Jet play solo towards mid and it should be very free for us.
Placing sentry.
And let's try to not overpick them. It's them who should try to get the side first. Step say a lot, deadlock nade coming.
Bomb grenade out. Target destroyed.
One enemy remaining.
Last one, out,
I have drone.
Я с дрона инст. Через пик. Пока меня раздражают.
There you
Кто?
Заклоп. Он меня постоянно так убивает.
Так ты его в прошлом
Hi,
раунде
where
взял.
to? Can I get
Да.
this?
Это у него шериф, он не
Jet,
может
can you
так
request
убивать.
operator?
Can I get
Maybe play out
uh,
of
drop?
Play out live, guys. Enemy low shit money. Request out live.
Thanks.
Take my gun, someone.
Turret out.
Я can.
Cool, cool.
Just be careful, deadlock ult only this round. It's the only danger. They have low by also.
Here.
Да, блин. Ё-моё, Hopefully I hit someone.
Spike down mid.
Fans have killed my bot.
One shot. Deadlock shot.
One enemy remaining.
Last one was short,
Middle.
he was short, he was short.
Mid link last.
There.
No, he cannot be mid link.
No.
Nice.
You know what we should do? I'll tell you. We should win.
One more for the Sova ulti.
Placing alarm bot. Placing sentry.
But to be honest, I think I wanna switch.
Right here. Stay with cover.
They smoke short insta.
Here.
Be elliot,
You can leave me, Rainy, you can leave me.
be out.
Bot coming back.
Можешь резаться.
Like I never left! You disappoint me. One enemy remaining.
Last was mid.
Recalling my bot.
On me.
Do we know where is he?
Main.
Inside main?
No, я was.
Is he still there or he could run away? Can you buy operator or outlaw this round? I think they're gonna come mid for you. And just drop your Vandal jet. Zimpans, thank you so much for 2 months.
Turret out. Placing alarm bot.
Let's watch him struggle.
What's your opinion on new shield? I'm not sure to be honest yet. I'm trying to understand what's the main reason of using it. For now, it's like
Spike
it's still
down,
hard.
B.
I'm taking my turret and the
Recalling
alarm
my
bot.
bot coming back.
I'm behind them.
One boat and one B main.
Half.
The deadlock
Two
was
side.
both,
Two.
careful.
Both side. No, both side.
Both side, okay.
Yeah, both side.
Ты можешь смог дать налево.
Spike on me.
Ah, spike, you have spike, yeah. Guys, shield spike.
One enemy remaining.
Ой, я ульти.
Ready. One enemy remaining.
That sucks. Race it to the spike sites.
Короче, я их ебу в бумейне, я пойду А опять. Трахну их.
Давай.
Placing sentry.
Еще задефаешь, да?
No.
Alarm bot out.
Can you drop me?
Thanks.
This is gonna be
Обычно
fun.
они ничего здесь не делали. They smoke one way dash?
Да.
Drop in a smoke.
Не угадал. Косме.
Бимей.
Каждый раунд под 2 проигрывать, все равно бегут. Нормально? Таут,
Они постплан проиграли, по-моему.
Current division.
Guys,
Sight.
pushing me. One more. Deadlock. Left side.
Spike
я не
down.
пушу, я
Mid.
ничего не делаю.
One
Он
enemy
behind city,
remaining.
city. Ты стена.
Упала.
Swarm grenade out. Placing sentry.
I have spike.
Just be careful you're short and that's it. That's the only possibility. Oh, or he is coming wide flank from aiming top middle. I'm gonna take your top mid soon. I have your top mid, no worries.
Okay.
$30 seconds left.
My ultimate is ready.
Yeah.
Who could have predicted this? All right. Reloading.
Match point. Stamp out their last breath.
Turret out. Alarm out. Get out of my way.
On me though.
Вышел?
3 mid.
That's done.
2 more mid.
One short.
Last player standing.
Ай-яй. Ты же всех там убить планировал.
Да у меня донат орёт.
Что задонатил? Сколько?
Из-за 50 рублей проиграли, прикинь.
Watch them run when lit by my sonar.
То есть ты не рад донату?
When we strike.
Ты меня тут тоже не это. Не выставляй в таком цвете.
Turret out. Placing alarm bot.
Sorry.
Drop in a smoke.
Забайте, что уходишь, кстати.
Все, он опять пойдет.
Все нормально, брат.
Spike down A.
Дальше сам. 2 бота легли. Дальше
Initiated.
сам.
One enemy remaining.
Thanks for game.
Defenders.
Guys.
I knew it would all work out. It always does.
Неужели они реально дважды в ванвей пошли? И
Я же говорю,
скакали?
это капец. Ты 2 раза байтишь, они то же самое делают, умирают.
Весело. Давай. Хотя, блин, не знаю, мы и так, не можем драться против их компа.
Mid.
Bomb grenade out. Goodbye.
Nice. One more in.
Turret destroyed. Got 3.
Какой ты сильный,
One
боже
close
мой.
market.
They should be searching for a kill now, we can just wait a bit.
Spike planted.
One main. Cypher main. I think
Careful
both main.
backside,
Here.
behind the box.
Both main, I think.
One enemy remaining.
That's it. Nice. Good job.
No peeking. Reloading.
Раунд на двоих разобрали, нормально. So, can you play on A?
Circuit's frying.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I dodged double Phoenix Flash. Wait, what happened? Ooh, is my stream working? I got pucked. It was 40% for a second. Неонка будет пробегать мои молики постоянно.
Turret out. Placing
Not bad.
alarm bot.
Я дверь закрою.
No peeking.
No camera on A.
Is anything towards A?
No.
Found
Smoke B.
them. Killed my bot. Turret down.
One enemy remaining.
Найс!
Go ahead. Call me tech support again.
Это мой парень.
All right.
They forced.
I take back what I said about those
Саня, друг
bots.
хороший.
They're pretty good. And so are you.
Placing sentry.
А ты в Феникса попал, что ли? Почему он так быстро умер?
А я ж гранату выкинул сразу.
Drop in a
Хорош.
smoke.
Там так быстро кто-то умер
Ну.
в молике, я думаю, как так?
Bot coming back. Drop
Three
in a
more.
smoke.
They're gonna grab gun.
А
on
я
double. Taking
побежал.
over. They have spectre.
Так, еще разменивай.
I'm gonna drone.
Ты соло, я мидл сыра.
Peeking one.
Close. Я сейчас приду, можем загасить. Это соло тип, нет такого вайба?
Ой, да. Он тебя увидел?
Да, тебя не считают вроде.
The eyes are
Spike
down.
down
My
A.
ultimate is ready.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Placing alarm bot. Initiate. Recalling my bot.
I hit him 7.
Found them. Found them. Lockdown destroyed.
Запомнится. Он меня увидел, прикинь, а я его не увидел.
Кого?
Ну, на
Сайфера?
сайте.
Так он же правым причем тебя пикает.
Да.
Это тут разве так не работает? Вроде кажется,
Не, работает, просто. Короче, забей. Я во сне еще. Не забывай.
А ты об этом не думаешь просто.
Угу.
Placing sentry.
They have Phoenix ult.
Placing alarm bot.
Are they asleep?
Ба, почему я на стриме это сделать не могу?
Step safe.
А,
Bot coming back.
Three guys.
who is missing? Sova?
I didn't see Cypher.
No, Cypher was there. I didn't see Sova, I guess.
Recalling my bot.
There is smoke есть?
Elbow.
10 сек.
Шорт, давай.
10 секунд.
A fine death.
Cypher there.
Spike down A.
Alarm bot
One
out.
enemy remaining.
А, КТ, один,
Can't
пойдем
use that
КТ.
yet. Turret out.
Со мной?
Пусть он стикнет, нет?
Не, пойдем. Ё-моё. Ты топнул, друг мой.
Is this their best? You say something?
Sorry. Ears still ringing.
А, в принципе, можно было и после стика играть. Мне кажется, и то, и то. Нормально.
Turret out.
Слабок откуда
Если
из
тебе
можно
как только я об этом задумаюсь, смотри, сразу же смерть будет. О!
Yeah.
No peeking.
Destroyed camera. I don't see.
Why? I'm pissed. Bot coming back.
Night night.
Мне кажется, люрк мне
Short.
Drop in a smoke.
Walking out.
Yeah, one side. No.
Recalling my bot.
One elbow.
Spike planted.
I think one here. Here.
Sorry, not so. No peeking. Placing alarm bot. Placing sentry.
Last player standing.
Turret destroyed. Found them. Alarm bot down. Auf Wiedersehen. None of my stuff has malfunctioned yet.
Can I get a drop? Thanks.
Единственное, играй с ними четвертым пода. И
Yeah, can you
если
insta-peek out, bro?
если
He's
что,
just sliding
сдержать
on me.
смогу в первое время.
Окей.
Alarm bot out.
You can ask for the
Second to
drop
help
if
you.
you need so.
Placing
What?
sentry.
You can ask for the drop, I have money.
Thanks. Keep up.
Go start for A. Ай-яй. А, Ваня прибежал. Марк.
Scanning ahead.
Ugly.
There they are.
I can run.
Spike planted.
Deploying drone.
Trip here, trip.
Enemy mark.
Tagged one. Nothing backside. One headshot.
Shock dart.
Last player standing.
We get a pick. We move in. Got it?
Предлагаю... ладно.
Надо... Можно рискнуть. Дашь смог ботами?
Turret out.
Да.
Дай смог ботами и сразу смотри этот неонку, который бежать будет. Если бежать не будет, значит это опять.
Bundle.
Good.
I hold smoke.
Coming towards B1. Блин.
My ult's ready.
I know exactly where you are.
But how could I step? I didn't even stop pressing my shift button.
Nowhere to run.
Free, we have Raze ulti.
Use ult.
Spike planted.
No charges. Reloading.
Last player standing.
Like
One
I
enemy
never
remaining.
left.
Last player standing.
Nice. Good job.
No peeking.
They demand a fight. Who are we to
Can I
disobey?
get this? Thanks.
Thanks.
Я пошел опять мидл пиздец.
Давай. Cypher or Killjoy on Sunset? Oh, Cypher.
Placing sentry.
Always Cypher on Sunset. Why did I pick Killjoy? Just because to play Cypher on Sunset in defense you need
Don't
to have
overthink
a
it.
proper
That's
health
my
board.
I'm not
Or
playing
you need to
this.
play retake B always.
just
I
make
don't
him-
want to play B retake always on in a ranked.
Is it A?
No,
Maybe contact.
only
me.
one.
Smokes B.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Turret down.
I can delay plant.
Spike down B.
Брат. Это что за хуйня что было, слышь? Я прихожу, значит, своему другу помочь, а у меня Феникс стоит, смотрит на меня.
Enemy tag.
Backside one.
А он
maybe
под
there.
флешку выбежал или просто выбежал?
Да, под флешку, брат.
Perfect.
А, так
Эти
надо
самые
ожидать
See the
это.
area.
Ну да, согласен. Особенно, когда я вижу, что у меня там клип мой.
My quiver is never full.
А я, короче, понял, я жду, у него очень долго ульта идет уже. Я думаю, ну все, он сейчас испарится, и я быстренько в тайминг зайду, выйду в маркет. Я чуть не думал, что он кого-то успеет в последнюю секунду убить. И еще оказалось, что он тебя убил, я думаю, ну все.
Placing sentry.
Нормально, брат.
Ну нет, я тебя подставил, прости, пожалуйста.
Alarm bot out.
Хоть рублей 50 получил за это?
Нет. Пати с Игорем? А он сейчас же по утрам больше не играет, нет? Он же...
Recalling my bot.
Он же играет по вечерам, нет? Are they both A or what?
Both, yeah.
Okay.
Bot
Oh, no,
coming
no.
back.
Coming short.
I'll pick on you, sure. If you stay like this.
Last player standing.
Ай, блин, good luck on this part.
У меня смог есть, Коля, если что.
Дай ван
Oh,
вейшок,
no.
дай ван вейшок.
На.
66. Нафиг. 136.
No one beats me.
Меня в стане неонки не застанило, прикинь.
А как?
Я не знаю. Но я идеально в нем стоял. И меня не застанило, я убил ее.
Неплохо.
Turret out.
Как я сейчас сайфера не люблю?
Это спектрган.
Placing alarm bot.
А, иногда спектр нереальное ставит, иногда вот такое. I don't hear B anymore.
Camera. They smoke
B
mid.
split, B split.
Blind
most
middle,
likely.
middle, fast mid.
Boba.
У тебя топ middle бегут.
Initiated.
Топ мид пизда уже у тебя.
Lockdown destroyed. Bomb grenade out.
Spike down mid.
Free side.
Spike
А, we can
spike.
spike, guys. Focus up.
Not ready.
I know exactly where you are.
Drop in a smoke. You're not dead.
Хорош.
Reloading.
Watch middle, please.
Yeah, watching.
Have one of these.
Five seconds to smoke.
Drop in a smoke. Hi! I'm pissed.
Ультин.
Market.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Nice shot, bro.
They're coming to you.
Арсик, спасибо большое за донат.
Ультин.
Так, а ну-ка.
Level heads until we're home, yes? Good.
О, слышь, у меня новости для тебя.
Can I get this?
Да, брат.
Thanks.
Сейчас скажу, секунду, донат открою.
Turret out.
Этот. Я ж тебя продал в маркете.
Угу.
Вот, мне сказали, что моя доля 70 рублей.
Ебать, за 70 только продал.
Placing alarm
Так ты
bot.
50 вообще говорил вначале.
That's right.
Ну мог бы подороже, йоу.
Ну, Арсик прислал 70 только. Спасибо большое за донат, Арсик. If they rush B again. Smoke B.
In market.
Out.
Nothing. Блин.
One close call.
Да, ну, блин.
Deploying drone.
B man.
No
Spike
peeking.
planted.
One C close, nothing close. Ulting. Two main.
Bomb buddy out.
Оп.
Right side.
Last player standing.
Не повезло, что он там стоит.
Grenade.
Я один раунд попросил 4 ас играть, теперь вы каждый раунд 4 аса. У меня там под Б такое происходит, ты даже не представляешь.
Я брат пройдем. У меня есть только шериф, но это нормальный тем.
А, выбеги из смока просто и убей эту неон, которая выходит постоянно.
А где она бегит?
Она дает стан, точнее не стан, она выбегает сюда и вот здесь где-то стоит. Но она под своей стенкой. Но если ты дашь свой смог, там молики, они не выбегут молик. Ты можешь пойти просто и убить неон.
Короче, где-нибудь в саде поиграю, ты там подстроишься, я понял.
Да, все правильно.
Mid. Files. Keep running it.
Thank you so much for donate.
Market running, market.
Split B,
Neon
split
tag.
B.
Дронин B.
Bomb grenade out.
Two in B main.
I'm going from mid.
Last round.
Like I never left.
О, найс.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
My ult is ready.
О, слушай, у меня еще новость.
Revealing area.
Так.
Арсик
20
еще...
рублей.
Не, еще 200 сверху. То есть за 270.
Nowhere to run!
Спасибо большое, Арсик.
Ну так уже нормально.
Думаешь? То есть ты считаешь
Пойдет.
это хорошее?
Ну да.
То есть ты не особо рад, да?
Ну так, типа...
А как думаешь? А вот если бы ты меня продал, за сколько это было бы, как думаешь?
Ну, рублей 500 надонатили бы.
I can hold an area pretty well myself. Make sure to
Я,
cover
если
the
что,
angles I
поделился бы.
can't.
Лучше не продавай так.
Сейчас у чата спрошу, подожди.
You go away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reveal loud one.
Hello guys, how are you?
Oh,
Good, bro.
Is everything okay?
Let's take what they have.
Yeah, let's go.
Давай, соло. Headshot, слышно. Neon stun.
Standing ahead. Reloading.
Walking bottom mid. Start of the round. Я забыл вам сказать, мы не можем их атаковать. Вот это я рифмую. Пойдем на широком. Ой, ё-моё.
You plum.
Туби, при.
Last player standing.
Найс тайминг.
Spike
Обнял.
down mid.
Taken out. I have
I smoke middle.
Drop in a smoke.
Ой, сори.
standing ahead.
New smoke. Left.
Else fucking.
Ё-моё! Hello everyone, thank you so much for the raid, Zelsi.
Булочку с капустой предлагают за тебя.
have jammed my fingers.
То есть ты даже стараться не будешь. Понятно. Вот так вот.
Ну да. Не, ну нормально так-то, зато вкусно.
А все, больше в дуо не
It's
играем
hard
с
for us,
тобой.
guys, to go one way.
I think we need to play mid and then come back.
Дай сюда смог, окей?
Revealing area.
It's go split B fast. Come, destroy the door and go split B fast. Smoke.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out. Grenade! Our area is dead.
За что меня просто? Вон ты меня.
Down B.
One close here.
I got the spike.
1 minute.
Last player standing. Spike down B.
Позавчера я бы убил их.
А что, позавчера рега была или пинг, типа?
5 пинг был, да.
А куда ты сейчас поедешь? Как, куда? Где там этот...
Там будет.
Their tech is only as good as their skill. And there we have some beats.
А сколько у них пинг, интересно, на Франкфурте будет?
Пинг 40 где-то. Ну, учила.
То есть, короче, привыкать надо в любом случае.
Ну, я не знаю, там же, ну как, они будут по лану вас подключать? Или там все будет просто на Франкфурте играться?
Нет, на сцене-то в любом случае лан, мне кажется, будет. Я не думаю, что мы будем там играть. С 30-кой. Хотя, кто знает. Но я думаю...
Reloading. Enemy spotted B.
market.
Coops.
Ну, что?
А что?
No
I'm 1
peeking.
HP. Can we go back here?
Reloading.
Phoenix is fucking as well. Keep it more. I will reveal short, guys. Wait. Oh, never mind. I'm not revealing.
Let me go first. I'm 1 HP. Let me go first.
Okay, it's time to go.
Sauce.
Placing swarm grenade.
Come in.
Swarm grenade out.
I smoke seats. I don't have smoke.
Bot coming back.
There's a trap.
Grenade.
One more CT.
Reloading. Gun here.
Holding CT. Careful right CT. Holding left CT only.
30 seconds left.
One
I
shot.
smoke.
No peeking.
I'm on HP.
So easy.
CT Brim, minus
One enemy
65.
remaining.
Pick on my contact. Oh, okay, I'm...
You can swing on me.
No more to oppose us.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
Nice shot.
Is everyone's tech still? Can I get this? Can I get
Thank
a
you.
drop?
Thank you.
Can I get drop solo, please?
Thanks.
But to be fair, he should be... He should stop use his stun towards this round.
Yeah, I can nade
Okay,
the left. You just
No, no, no. Let's try to contact now. If he stuns, just fall back instantly. If he doesn't stun, we keep walking. Okay, but don't make any steps.
Closing market.
Oh, unlucky.
Nice.
Dropping smokes. Placing swarm grenade. Turret out. Swarm grenade out.
One city.
Placing swarm
Yeah,
grenade.
out city.
Out,
Swarm
out.
grenade out.
Scanning ahead.
Placing alarm bot.
Careful behind.
Spike planted.
Can be, yeah.
Can you take elbow?
Nothing city.
Cypher,
Nothing
Cypher
city yet.
Two CT.
One short.
Two
Two
short.
short.
Last two short, last two short.
Kill my bot.
I'm not peeking.
No peeking.
He has one more flash, I think.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Nice.
Death is cold.
Chatting pitch, thank you so much for the tier 1.
Enemies close.
Can I get a drop?
Thank you, really appreciate that. Sorry.
Can I get this? Can I get this?
Go start for B, go start for front B. I'm gonna make a bit of pressure towards it. They might gonna push tiles this round. If they push tiles, just go towards B.
Turret out. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Keep walking B, keep walking B.
Recalling my bot.
Cypher backside.
Placing alarm bot.
I'm on lead, I'm on lead. Revealing backside. He's in smoke.
Just plant if you can.
Hi! I'm pissed! Placing
CT.
swarm grenade.
He doesn't have neon sun anymore.
Spike planted.
Backside, backside, backside.
Bomb grenade out.
What the fuck?
Joke's over! You're dead!
Like I
Market.
never left.
For hellfire!
Both city, both city.
Enemy spotted. Have one of these. Drop in a scope.
One enemy remaining.
Nice, good job.
Let me just swipe those biometrics. I hate to say it, but probably best to play as a team. So, what's the plan?
Bro, Neon slide around me, I break my wrist.
Unlucky. I think he will use his stun again this round. Keep taking ore money. 2A minimum.
Reloading.
Can you guys go make pressure top market? Go make pressure market, please. A clear, fall back, come. They should be very weak. It's maximum solo Sova there.
Placing swarm grenade.
Bomb grenade out.
Just go straight A, I think we can run to
Our
the
spike
end.
carrier is dead. I got
Spike
Nice,
down mid.
Careful,
Only
solo
one
fast
most
rotation.
likely.
Card out.
Revealing area.
Smoke short dash.
Placing swarm
Nothing short.
grenade. Bomb grenade out.
Over.
I think you need to try to get pick on short, yeah. 2 CT.
One city.
to run!
Nice.
One enemy remaining.
City last.
Nice. Together, guys. I have smoke.
Deploying
I can wait. He's
Tag,
out.
tag.
Bro, don't roll. Push
I'm
him.
running, bro.
I don't have range for smoke. Look.
Wait.
Last player
Never
standing.
mind, I troll. No. My bad.
Охуеть.
Clutch.
Everyone makes fun of German efficiency. Ha ha. Just keep laughing as you use all my gear.
Can you guys go heavy B main and make a lot of pressure? I'll just try to pick bottom mid and
Yeah.
hold the top mid rotation. They're always rotating from top mid.
Чего?
Yep.
Go
I
B,
can just-
go B, heavy B, and just try to make as much pressure on B as you can. But you don't need to commit fully. You can just make pressure and fall back.
What's this?
Sova 1 HP top mid.
Don't come in. Bad idea.
I'm the hunter!
Sova
Then
low,
Buffalo
Neon low.
Spike
You
down.
can kill that
mid.
Neon.
Fight, please. He's alone. Nice. 3v3. Nice.
And Brim.
Brim half HP. He was on B. What the?
Единственный игрок со вторым армором, и он меня пикнул на широком топ мид. Как думаешь, обидно или нет?
В среднем.
He's going short.
Средний уровень обиды. На. Нормально
Spotted
попал.
A.
Elbow one.
One enemy remaining.
Ебать.
Last player
Elbow.
standing.
Half.
Пизда.
Nice.
Как они стреляют, бро, иногда страшно. Как прям я по неонке.
We got this.
Devil icon. Can we contact A this round? They keep getting the orb.
Oh, do I have to attach legs
So,
to the spike now?
just do it like this. Don't do any smokes. Don't stay here because Neon Sun is bouncing always here.
Here.
Just come walk
Here.
this side with me. I'm gonna be instantly watching left. You guys just watch right, okay? Don't walk.
Yeah.
Don't walk by the wall, okay? He will stand in there. Just walk here. Can you destroy some?
Revealing
Тоже ревью?
Uh-huh.
Your fault.
Nice.
Turret
Fuck,
out.
I got stuck. Why?
I can ult.
Dropping smokes.
Placing swarm grenade.
They have echo this round.
Maybe
so
shotgun in this one.
Swarm
Careful.
grenade out. Placing swarm grenade.
is here. You broke his trap.
Swarm grenade. Alarm bot out.
Molly.
Molly.
One side.
Wait.
no more.
Nice. I don't have smokes, guys. No smokes. Two side, one more side.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Good job.
Reloading.
Remember, your weapon is only a tool. You can't just shoot. You have to think.
Do fast split B with Razor ulti. Do it from here.
Can I get this?
Can someone Raze, can you drop me Phantom please?
Alarm bot out.
They should be starting heavy A to get the orb either to Sova or for Phoenix.
Time for
Insta
fear.
smoke top mid
On my way.
and smoke on blue mark also. Go Razor. It's free A minimum.
He's backside.
Found them.
For
Alarm
sure
bot down.
backside.
Careful market. I'm running
Which
B.
one?
But I hope I have time to run. I hope there is no one next to me here.
CT.
Oh.
Placing sentry.
Okay.
Out, market.
Initiated.
Backside. Right side.
Last player standing.
Backside one.
Bomb grenade out.
One enemy
Finished.
remaining.
Here. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out. Clutch.
Nice. Good job.
Жестко.
Ah, my genius
Хорошо.
doesn't stop in the lab.
Спасибо.
Match point.
Party's over. Let's jump him out.
Он пытался раздиффузить. Я ему 92 дал молику. He most likely... Oh, Raze, you know what you can try? You can do the double satchel puffing like this.
Ты мне говоришь, брат.
Careful tiles push.
Обидно, ну ладно. Возможно, сработало бы. Да, ну нафиг, побежал я, короче. Brim top mid left. Oh.
Phoenix pushing.
Last player standing.
А тут двое таких было?
Down mid.
Видимо. Okay, let's try it like this. It might be a bit weird, but this round let's try that. Do half buy. Race, ask for judge. Come everyone towards A.
Get a drop my hard drive.
Okay, Jet, go updraft on top
Here.
also. Race, you can double satchel like this
Here.
and kill that Neon. Neon is not gonna be stunned. Jet, go updraft on top. Press dash and dash to the elbow. Phoenix will be with the flash in hands. So Jet is killing Neon. Race is killing Neon on the left. Jet, you're killing Phoenix on
Stay
the right.
safe.
And the round is we won the round.
One left.
One more. Nice.
Oh, I need gun.
Placing swarm grenade.
Swarm grenade out. Placing alarm bot.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Short one.
Back like
Тут.
I never left.
Placing swarm grenade.
I have my alarm bot there.
I think they went 16.
I don't see city.
Coming.
exactly where you are.
Я вон в этом дал.
Killed my bot.
Two short, both short.
Both short. You can swing on me.
One enemy remaining.
Is it?
Давай еще одну. Фастом.
They're mid or top. Or
Okay, well you can't
support.
Oh, Jesus. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
See it, block inside.
Help, 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 help!
No,
What the fuck?
One door.
Enemy spotted A.
Door.
We're very low. A lot of us are very low here.
Two door, two door. Who's got that?
So was Evan.
One door.
Last two door?
One back heaven, I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry, 120.
Oh, heaven, 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 heaven.
What?
Wait, John, wait, John.
One wing the bomb. Just stay there.
Drop in a smoke.
Rob, I'm not gonna lie. If you can hit 300 to 400 RR, it's literally you're just a lucky win streak away from hitting Radiant, bro.
No time. You win
Revealing
up
area.
What the fuck? What am I watching?
In the wild, fire means life.
You're obsessed with Seven
You'll be
Leaves?
our
Seven Leaves is pretty good. I like that they usually have a drive-through.
I don't know.
I got or by my own Phoenix and the other thing.
Well,
They have a
it's like a
Phoenix?
slash, so...
Placing sentry.
Don't look at my flash.
Jet slicer.
Placing sentry.
You're in there.
Deploying drone.
Yeah, smoke is just
Come,
ready.
come, 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 come up, come up, come up.
There's cyber
Right
trap,
here.
cyber
Drop
trap,
in a
cyber
smoke.
trap.
Block inside. Eyes
Dead, dead, dead.
Placing alarm
Can I get a
bomb.
smokage heaven?
Reloading.
Crazy dart.
Placing swamp grenade.
Oh, that is. I don't know what my sword is.
Smokage heaven we did after?
Spike planted. No peeking. Placing swamp grenade.
One door, two doors. I'm mollied, close.
Bro, are you kidding me?
Enemy kill.
Should be low.
Don't be your teammate's 1 HP.
I hit him for 58. He's on site.
Outrun me.
I'm kidding, he wasn't 1 HP, he didn't take damage.
I hit him for 50.
Do they still want it? Right here.
Well, I'll take that.
You take this bulldog.
Reloading.
Okay, let's slow it down, team. I'm by outlaw and just work the map. Can I get a?
Back shots or a good career?
I'll pass on back
Give me
shot.
both.
I'll pass on the back shots. You want to smoke somewhere, gang?
Can I peek cap
Here.
first and then you smoke it after?
Yeah.
Okay, smokage.
Yikes.
Easy. Double B main on in lane.
I'm working on mid.
Watch your eyes!
Started B main. Can I take you main still?
He's 140. Ah, the one guy.
We can wait for his overheal to run out. We can wait for his overheal to run out. Then. Reset.
Cypher on A.
Two strands? Oh my god.
Who was lane?
I broke his cam and broke a trip.
Hey, Machiga, hey, Kaze, hey, Trust.
Drone up cat, I guess.
You wait for my smoke?
Turret out. Turret
Oh,
destroyed.
spawn much.
Smoking now?
Right clear.
Placing alarm bot.
Clear.
That fucking fire alarm going off.
Someone had a... Close tech one.
Sheesh. Going up. You've got Phoenix ult.
Oh, I'm on heal.
He's out swinging out heaven.
Enemy spotted.
Silver heaven.
Enemy ahead.
He's wide.
I was trying to get my heal, bro.
I'm saying, bruh.
I like this game.
Said forget about it, cuz.
Call me good boy. Please, please, please. Call me good boy, please. Please,
What?
please.
You gotta pay for that, bro.
Yeah, I don't
You're being a little baka right now.
What does that even mean, bro?
Baka.
Stupid.
I can like try to fake it. I'm gonna like.
That's not
I'm like.
kawaii desu ne.
gonna fake A, guys.
Break my dart, please. Close there.
Oh, you dropped the site.
Nice, you broke it.
I broke it.
What is that dude just swinging in the open?
Out.
There's 3 on A!
Go.
Cypher's on A too, bro. What are they doing?
Swarm grenade. Yeah, swarm grenade. Swarm
That
grenade.
gun, I guarantee.
Swarm grenade out. Combo out.
Ew.
Oh, what happened to my A guys?
I have ult. I'm gonna take some fights.
Okay, we did.
My ult is
I
ready.
think someone said main, honestly, bro. That's just such a free.
No, I think there's one flanking. Not sure though.
You guys see this Aang? Have you guys seen this Aang before? It's a CS Aang.
Duck.
81 Phoenix, season 1.
You had your fun. My turn. Back like I never left.
He's in the smoke, he's in the smoke,
Oh, he's outside.
Oh, I'm dead. 3, 2, 1.
Race into the spike sites.
You guys seen that Aang before? I've showed you guys that Aang before. Okay.
I'll pass on the back shots.
Yeah.
They had Cypher, Phoenix, and Reyna on A.
Someone lays lane in and drops. Watch out! And someone lays close to me, man.
Wow.
That's where lane is.
I got you.
Did you buy the spray we did?
Let's go! No. Didn't even know what that was until now.
No one's breaking that.
Dropping smokes. Block the light.
Swarm grenade out. Yeah, placing swarm grenade.
Top, I got
What the fuck? I shot his foot and he died.
Fucking 15.
3.
Holy shit.
Spongy. Whoa!
Nice, easy.
Wait, he killed me.
What the
He got
fuck?
lucky, he got lucky.
Oh.
New fight, new tactics, keep it
Could have a drop.
Hey, no.
Can I get
Wait,
this?
that's Aura. Sussy Aura back.
Right away.
I just bought something, so that's all you
Did
did.
someone buy him, bro?
Thanks.
I hit the
Someone buy my boy.
I hit the Soba 10 times in the leg.
I shot him one more time in the foot to kill him.
Let me show you how the boss does.
What if I smoke mid one, then we walk into mid one smoke? Oh, my god.
Oh, make a main noise, make a main noise.
Dropping smoke.
Yeah, sure. Just spam mid, fuck it.
My play that I wanted. They darted beam in. Looks like we're going up again.
Be faster.
Going.
Placing swarm grenade.
Phoenix is guarded. He might flash out.
Oh, where's my team? Oh, they went back in, man. For some reason. Side. Could be hell right side.
Going up. Joke's over. You're dead.
Heaven, Phoenix ult. Oh, hell no. I've never seen this guy.
I hate ulting fucking A,
I
bro.
can smoke tree for you.
Such a bad ult.
Yo, nada.
Playing this perfect. Wall's going down now. Teammates were walking up now with me, and then they went back in, man.
Yeah, what the fuck is that all about, guys?
Wait, what?
I haven't got the cat pick.
German efficiency.
I don't know what
I was helping our
to use all
teammate. I don't think we ever KGLA. That's such a bad ult.
Probably
Don't
not.
listen, KJ. Don't listen, KJ.
KD, that was a very good ult. Don't listen.
That was a good
That's
one.
a terrible ult.
After we got the pick,
Don't
that's a
listen.
very good ult.
Asta just didn't listen to anything pre-round, and he trolled around, and he's blaming you. Dude.
Hey, coach. Thanks for 11 months, coach.
Don't listen, KJ.
Jump off pick. Alright, coach, watch this.
witness the jump off pick.
Baka.
Watch this, watch this.
No peeking.
Mark it, left side.
Where is it, man?
You think I'm not walking through this?
I mean, I'll walk through it with you.
And
Enemy
The
spotted.
fuck?
Defender spawn.
Putting him 3 feet.
Reload.
I think he saw my op.
There's two. I think I saw Clove.
Yeah, close over.
No peeking.
I'm gonna peek market.
Reloading.
There's 2 in their spawn right now. Alright, 75 shots. Okay.
I can push 3B, man. I'm gonna leave you.
Oh, really? We're making a step?
The hunt begins.
Cloves in this one still.
On the side.
They're rotating A. They're rotating A.
Bro, he's like lob.
Come back B. Come back B. Come back B.
Like, what is this doing?
You take that B space or no?
Yeah, yeah. Cypher in spawn.
Nice block in sight.
I don't know where Phoenix is.
I think Phoenix is mid.
Take one, take one, take one, take one.
He's
take
gonna
one.
hold your cross here.
Oh, that's so sad. Should be main, right?
Could be,
Drop
yeah.
in a smoke.
No, we did. I was gonna do my angle.
I'm sorry.
Two.
Two flank, what's one? I hold spawn, we did.
Wait, what? You don't. What?
Oh, shut up.
One of these.
I think spawn guy went market. Have your lane, have your lane. I don't have your lane.
Okay, I'm up.
They're out.
What am I freaking out for? You want? I can't wait to show you guys my duelist next year.
Yeah, Phoenix, you call your
Guys, you know there's a reason why I play someone duelist.
Trying to blind the Reyna off the angle.
simple button, you know what I mean?
Oi, oi, oi.
Because then it's distracting.
Did you find that production tech guy and beat his ass? Wait, what? Who leaked the story? My bad. Whose emote is that, Nada? What the fuck? That.
Stay.
This is where I really shine, is with the knives. He's doing the TikTok molly.
Generator, I am.
Placing sentry.
There's a molly, careful.
I might just volley the fucking smoke.
Careful now. Come on, let's go.
Don't keep beating.
Oh, you're ult.
Wait, let me give you some smoke.
Jesus.
Going here?
Standing ahead.
Alright, we're going. Also one close.
Door.
Locking you in, Doug. There's a gun down on my body, dude.
Oh, that got one heaven.
Is that Alpha? Is that Alpha?
Don't die. If you need help figuring out how.
You didn't even wait for the smoke to even ask for anything. You just ran out, bro.
Coach, I did not leave, coach. That was not me.
Back up.
Wait, Iron, you might deadlock last game?
Watch out.
Oh.
Oh, you're beasting this
Placing
game.
sentry.
Fire, that was just an unlucky game, bro. That was an unlucky ass game.
Yeah.
And I got the game before.
Look at it now.
No. Okay, yes.
Cypher's on B.
Thank you. Cypher on B, we can B split.
He's gonna slink cat, I guarantee it.
Blocking sight.
You're alone, Derek. Looking your spawn.
B stairs, Cypher stairs. Goodness.
Here. Catch.
He's like turtled in sight.
Nowhere to
Like Phoenix is mid with the fucking Odin.
I know exactly.
Fuck, I can't get bumped.
Top mid.
I got this fight.
Giving it.
What? He's not like,
Spikes down.
bro. It was this. They stacked A. It was solo Cypher, and then we just gave him time to rotate.
Oh, we were running in.
Oh no, you guys were running in. Our Phoenix was in pizza with the note.
Bro, someone tell me why the Reyna is there, bro.
He pushed away. They stacked
Remember,
A.
your weapon is only a tool. You can't just shoot. You have to think.
Me. Like, God, damn, shut up.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Oh my god, bro.
You know what I'm talking about?
Caleb, are you doing anything?
Here, talking to you, bro. Talking to the Asta, bro.
Wait, this is the Asta?
Yeah, bro, it's the Asta.
Who the fuck
Wait.
is that?
Alright, bro, I'm getting off.
I did not know.
Turret out.
Wait, what was he swinging?
Oh, there's no way to get out.
Yeah, man.
76 Reyna. They just 76 Phoenix. They just swung my molly.
Molly.
Oh my
there was
god, I just get fucking dinked to the fucking wall, bro. All these cringe Silvers with their fucking Odins. Ice skating, morning, family dinner, then party with friends at night? Jesus.
Let me get this gun.
Yeah, I've got a pretty productive schedule too. I'm gonna probably sleep until 4 p.m. and then stream and then order food and then eat by myself. So pretty much the same schedule as you.
Dropping smokes.
How are you out lane?
Act on
Nah, I'm
my
just gonna.
intel.
I've
Give them time to reposition.
a little
Yeah,
family
wait.
thing tomorrow too.
Wait, Jet, when I flash, can you like have like a judge or something?
I can't wait for all the leftovers.
Yeah, and I dart with it.
Because like I flash, I blind one at least like every time. And this
Bro, I
means
seen
as soon
you.
as
I seen
blind,
you
I'm
go
just,
ice skating
like, late.
every now and then.
Just a Reyna.
I feel like if I ever tried ice skating, I'd fucking eat the shit
If you have a shotgun,
and like
dash
break
with
my
them.
arm.
Turret out.
Oh, guys,
Getting mollied.
that's my molly.
I know.
Double duelist walk down mid. Jesus Christ. Brian and I hit you up. I bet. To hold my hand.
I'm gonna ace right there. You can ult, that is true.
I mean, honestly, if we have like several like ult like that, doesn't it like break the trips?
It does actually.
You can just shock him. You can definitely just shock them, I think.
Placing sentry.
You can shock him as well.
Spammer, bro.
You can also break him with KJ mollies.
Placing sentry.
Someone please break that. You know what? I'll pre-aim it while it's
Not me, not me.
Move!
Dropping smoke.
I think they played retakes. Yeah, they did.
I'm gonna go in boat house so I can ult.
Nothing market.
Yeah, you should plant in sight.
You want me ult there?
Yeah, yeah. Like, do it now, do it now.
Two spawn.
I have a line buff for flood.
Come on. My turn.
What the fuck? I missed both smokes. He's out! Oh my god, I missed both. How do I miss both jet smokes there, bro?
Spawn in Marquetto.
We secured 8. Are pros limited to what activities they can do that may injure their arm? I mean, I'd say just be a fucking adult about it. Don't go like.
For sure, for sure.
You don't gotta be scared of like not doing activities outside of gaming, but don't overdo it.
He sat stun the whole round with an Odin and just spammed. I swung him and just shot him in the face. And then picked up his Odin and shot his body.
That's not very chill, we did.
Yeah, you're fucking alright. I've changed. I'm not the same man I used to be. I'm just a sassy little baka.
Baka.
Are you doing the thing too?
Oh, Gyoza.
Okay. Oh, damn. Bye. Hey, man. 1, 2.
Hey, yo.
You are terrible, bro.
I'm blinded.
3. I can smoke your main.
Here.
Yes, please. They're out already. Oh, that's a dart for sure.
I also need someone to fight it so that they're not like just running.
Well,
Reyna kill.
read your mind. I'm sorry. I have another smoke in 3.
How does he still have 2 flashes?
Jumping.
6 balls there. Wait. but he has 2 Phoenix flashes.
How does he have 2 flashes?
Bought a shield.
You know, I could just outlive.
Yeah, but
So, so that
Oh yeah.
that leads to my second question.
Did
He
he
got
flash
2
you,
kills
or
with
did you
0
flash
flashes.
yourself?
No, he's fine.
Well, flash is
That's why-
regen now, but
Oh, right. He got 2 kills. Right. MB.
Remember how I said I was blinded?
well, I honestly thought you flashed yourself.
hold back.
You're so bad.
No. I would never do
Hey,
this.
Koma.
No.
What is a random crazy
Okay,
funny thing
go,
you've seen
rotate
included in
with
the pros contract?
Okay.
Well, I mean, I would only have.
You back.
Actually, I've heard of some.
Johnny, I made close.
I wouldn't say it's funny, but like,
Spotted.
there's orgs that keep like.
One down.
You're nice. I see smoke.
No peeking.
There's no other way to.
Drop
On
in a
wing top
smoke.
done. You won't come out right now.
He just slinged off. 50 HP, he just slinged off.
Think about it. Fuck, bro.
Oh my god.
I reckon I'll take a kip after this. I've earned it.
I heard a lot of you know how you get like champions like skin bundle money.
That I only know how
There was
to
a
play
lot of
on.
orgs from APAC that, or not a lot, but there was like a few that just did not give any of the money to their players. It's shameless. And that's like life-changing money in their currency.
What we thinking, lads? I mean, one. Phoenix over. Grabbing orb.
We did. I'm jiggling right now. We did.
Okay, I'm holding cat.
Okay.
Cypher was
Phoenix. He droned out. Might be out there. 3. I'm coming out with it.
Up cat.
65, 1. I don't know where Cypher is.
Oh, NT. TNT.
I mean, yeah. They signed the contract.
And?
It's very fucking scummy, but...
A shit. Pretty hard.
Hey man, Jen. Save, be honest.
I don't think I've heard of an org.
I've ever seen.
I don't think I've heard of an org that has kept prize money. Because if you keep prize money, that's a fucking problem. Like skin money, they can definitely like say some cringe shit. And,
Okay.
And like, kind of harder to break that contract point, but like prize money, if I feel like if
I got cat split on,
if teams find out that an org's keeping prize money from their players, then like that's death of the org. What I think the standard split is, if you can say percent wise, for NA orgs, I mean,
I just hear the
prize money is like usually.
What's going on the A, man?
Standard, I'd say it's like 80-20. 80 to the players, or 90-10.
And I just can't rate it.
Well, we're gonna win, I promise you. Just fucking relax.
Skin money, I think it's usually like 50-50, and then... Or a little, if not a little bit better for the players.
I know
Log, boat, and sight.
Oh.
Hey, Angie.
Had to die spawn, bro.
Bow, 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 bow.
This place is nice, but not nice enough to die in. Let's win and get out of here.
What's going on at B, bro?
I feel like they just go to whatever side I'm not on, bro. It's about to be so boring. I go B, they go A. I go fucking
It's
cat,
just the
they go
game
B.
sometimes. It's just how it is. It's probably because you're 2 off your round.
I'm doing
That's
good.
why they know that, so they're just dodging you.
On my first game, can't complain.
Always gonna lose.
We've been B again.
Joke's over! You're dead!
No, we already played in all of our off-season events that we wanted
Pinging
to.
the main spam. Is it committing?
Here.
So now we're waiting for accuracy.
Come on, let's go! Watch out!
Guys on side 3.
My ult.
Fuck. Still be up.
There you are, little shit.
Alright, guys. Alright.
Is
Are winning
everyone's
tax
still
based on the
working?
orc's
Double
HQ
check,
location or
please.
where they won? I'm not really sure how that works.
Alright, they go A now, and I'm gonna be here.
I mean, it probably is dependent on where the org's HQ is, and then from there you get the players when they receive the money, they also get taxed from where they live. But you're always gonna get
I'm broke, so.
taxed on California taxes just because you have to live in California.
This is the A round. Back.
I'm ready.
No cam. Do you hear anything, eh?
I hear nothing.
Chem tiles.
Huge.
Leaving you, we did. 3,
Yeah, there's
4,
three
all
holding
4,
me.
all 4, all 4.
All 4?
Can you smoke main ASAP?
Yeah.
Seems like they're already out. Logs.
Close that lane, close that lane, close that lane.
Lane. Both. Just shown.
Crap. I love that.
Bro, he just swings lane. Of course he does.
What do you want to do that?
Double that.
Drop in a smoke.
Keep fighting, bro. Love ring. Love losing B every round, am I right, guys?
Stress if I die.
I'll play spawn and fast road.
Only got one smoke this round.
Oh yeah, those California tags, they hit. How's Katsu? He's like knocked the fuck out right under me right now. Let me take a picture.
Where are you darting?
You better run, Silva.
I'll show you right after this round.
That means quiet.
Ooh, map rotation is pretty lit.
You predicted
I don't
me
want.
flat.
I don't like fracture and rank
I
there.
remember you, man.
That's the only problem. With you, we did.
Joke's over!
They're already out. Phoenix right now out. They're out A, they're gonna play.
Hey, you still
Keep
up?
cat, we can kid you, Go.
Blocking sight. Reinitiated.
The students.
Ain't even playing yet, guys.
Cypher's here.
He's
Running
right.
away.
They might leave.
Not planning.
Your fault.
Getting dead.
Blocking sight.
I'll start main soon, one sec.
Placing
Gap on the right,
sword
gap on the right. Coming out.
You had your
Club
fun.
vaulting.
My turn.
3v3 if you wait. Pushing 3. Dead.
Oops.
Smoking 50. Nice.
3.
Close door.
Enemy mark.
Could be out.
I can smoke bomb in 4 seconds.
He's main.
Is he main?
He might be.
Look at someone.
So,
Get on, Silva. Get on.
nice.
Grab you.
Easiest shock of your life. What the Sigma? I mean, I gotta give that to you. You're looking good right there.
Yeah.
You gotta pick. Move in. Got it?
Keep this. I'm not the ace.
I don't know what the map rotation is gonna be for kickoff.
Full game's been my round.
West, bro.
Maybe this catch has been coming in meowing like crazy.
Watch me whip.
They're
You better
just
watch me
allowed
winning.
to come into your house willy-nilly. Best and worst Thanksgiving dishes. Also, does your
I'm
family
hitting
do
that
anything
shit
for
right
the
now.
typical dishes? We usually bring like Asian dishes mixed with
Please
like
quiet.
standard Thanksgiving food. I think turkey's mid as fuck.
Running up mid one.
There they are.
2 running a mid, 3 running a mid. He's gonna get my gun. 1B main, 3 mid. All 3 mid, all 3.
Wow, they've been sleeping on fire ice, bro.
Okay, Okay, yeah, I just want to say, I knew it was an off game last game, bro. I said it in 80 select.
It was not an off game, bro.
Oh, okay.
Oh, don't do that,
What the fuck is that, bro? Like, take the fucking compliment. What
It's an Abyss game, bro. It's an Abyss
Oh,
game.
okay. So you're just not an Abyss player.
Need a drop.
Yeah, seriously. Like, Jesus Christ.
What is this like? What is this? You're like cloud farming. You're like, I don't know. You're pity farming right now.
Op with
Every
knives?
game it's like that, man.
This is an outlaw kind of round, coach.
Need a drop.
Can I get outlaw instead?
Hearts, dude. Trying to farm some hearts
Thanks.
instead, dude.
Thank you.
Found your groove, man. Keep that shit going, cut. Sorry.
Flip farm?
I'm going 3.
There, come on.
I go in 3. I go in 3.
I'm in.
He hits that shot.
There's one tile.
Bomb grenade out.
All 3 mid. One tiles, 2 mid.
No chance.
One more market.
You need to take that fight. You need to take that
Take
fight.
it, take it, take it.
He's mid 3 on the left.
He went
Mid 3 on the
M3.
left.
And then the other guy's tiles going to A, probably.
Oh, so close.
God. Shot him. Should be automatic, man.
Why are they running a mid with a guy tiles just waiting there?
Mid. I would have flashed that.
We let you know they were mid.
Revealing area.
Literally, it was the millisecond they swung.
What are we thinking here? I guess smoke bomb.
You know what I've never tried? I've never tried like a whole fried turkey. Deep fried.
That was a good try.
Oh wait, I didn't show you guys the picture of coffee.
Where are we going this time? Remember what worked in the past.
Like, can you put the alarm bot deeper? Like a little bit deeper?
I just fucked up. I need to play some more to the right so I can actually walk out lane.
That's how he looks right now.
I just turned
like-
it off.
And I like
hit it, but
I have
then
to
it was
look
like-
down every time I move my chair just in case I roll over his tail or something.
Hey, main's quiet. Say mid shit. They're mid, Phoenix.
They smoked mid 1.
One up cat. Closing door, we did. 2. Have him in, have him in.
I'm rotating. I'm gonna be there.
One main, right side, we did.
Ah, I'm all there. Fuck it.
Like I
We're gonna run.
Cat.
I know
40.
exactly.
They made it in the fucking tree.
Place it.
35. That bomb and tree. I have 2 and 3. Oh, we play that so perfect, dude.
Bro, I can't
I'm bomb,
believe
guys.
it. You can spam him. Grab the planter. Bro.
Again, right side.
Careful now.
That was A main a long time.
Let's go.
Still be A main.
Main. One.
What is the bomb?
Jesus
Christ. Just wait.
Smoke me?
Bug the bomb.
That's fucked.
My ultimate is ready. Oh no, you don't deserve my
There's Odin into a
emotions.
turret. There's no.
You missed it? Okay, don't miss it.
Need a drop.
Let's end this.
Don't mind the wiring.
Cypher, and then the moment you saw him cap, I was like, oh my god.
No, you're still walking, man. I saw it.
No, because I didn't know who the Cypher
Don't lie to me. You killed 3 and you were still walking, man.
Bro, the Cypher didn't kill 3 until like that second, bro.
Come on, I was thinking even after I died.
Bro, I'd literally eat your ass.
Eat my ass like a cheesecake. Mmm.
I'm 11.
What?
Huh?
Cat smoke? Cat smoke. They're working mid.
Okay, bro, they're just deep.
Oh, on. They're bad. Molly cat smoke?
I'm in.
Nothing A.
Smoking in front of you.
I'm equalizing.
Smoking B main.
I'm pushed through A.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna press ult.
Yeah, that's good. You're
not gonna lie?
He's not.
Nailed
He's
him.
holding me. What the fuck?
Bomb. Dude, are you fucked in the head?
Come in, please.
He's up mid 3.
You got that.
Is that right?
Oh god, we're getting fucking cooked.
He's so doing bad.
You guys think each other. He's on the left, calling it. All I'm saying is they had bad money, we decided to fucking fight B main.
That tech is only as good as their skill. And that...
Who did it? Who did it? Was it Phoenix?
Yeah, of course. What else would it be?
Blame their glow.
Silva, you want to give me that gun? And then I fight for B main, you get orb?
I think you should give him that gun, bro. Like, look at this one.
Here, take the go.
I'll solo away, don't worry, I could delay them for a long time.
Hit dart for you?
No, if they go away fast, we're gonna get Silva.
Hey, man.
Watch out!
Come. Get it.
Joke's over! No,
Get it. We're playing retake with Silva, do not die.
Alright, I'm running in spawn. I'm waiting for the Phoenix.
Come in with me, come.
Yeah, it's about to
Silva,
run out,
come
like
in with
2
me.
seconds. I'm coming, can't hear it. Sorry.
They could have taken tree space, careful.
Go, let's go.
Lock in sight.
They're planning, Silva, if you want to...
Oh, yeah. I'm the hunter!
More left, I think.
Phoenix at 80.
Phoenix, yeah. Now that.
Episode 173, and I've made the biggest mistake. I've made the biggest mistake possibly of my career since the crew are not going to go on a run. I wasn't co-streaming it, but we've just come off getting our brains melted by Detonation Focus Me, and my house may be about to explode. I can't believe that happened, though.
Yeah? Got to start the countdown for your house, man. It's on watch for sure.
Dude, they played so well. It was ridiculous. I couldn't believe what I was watching.
No,
they look like a different team.
It was so, and that's I think the cool part. Obviously, we'll get to it, but it was just impressive, right? Like it wasn't a fluke. Like it wasn't anything like that. Just
I'm hoping it was a fluke, William. I'm hoping it was a fluke.
No, it was not a fluke, my friend.
They win all of those games. I've given notice on my house. I'm not even joking. I've given notice on my house today.
What, notice that you're going to blow it up?
No, notice that I'm leaving because I'm going to leave the property and somehow
they don't know why you're leaving.
I don't have to blow this up.
How that's going to happen?
Yeah, well, not only I leaked my address on stream like 3 days ago as well, and now I've got to dude, if someone comes and actually blows my house up, I'm gonna be done for this.
Jesus, there's probable cause.
Yeah, you should have gone with gone with Bren's one. That's
that's what he asked. No one has to know.
Yeah, no one has to know.
I mean, Bren bet his firstborn child's name that FPX were going to lose to Carmine Corps at Madrid.
I did do that. Yeah, I did do that.
That one that's a powerful one.
That is a powerful one. I was putting something into the universe with that one. Luckily, we persevered.
We are going to talk about the DFM win and plenty of other things as well. We're going to start with Pacific. But before that, I just wanted to showcase, Kurt, we've got a link in the document of a Sentinels tweet. And I just wanted to see, because I feel like, the vibe of the Sliggy co-stream and the Chobra kind of casting is very wholesome. And the vibe of the Brennan Sideshow co-streams have been off the rails recently. So we might have delved into parts of the internet that you're not even aware of. I'm not sure. Has this floated across the Sliggy co-stream? Have you seen this?
Are you aware of the term gooning?
No, I try to avoid Twitter because it's full of bots and it's a dark place sometimes, it seems.
Well, this might bring some life into your life. So now, for any audio listeners, Sentinels posts out a tweet of what was the original tweet even? No practice, no sleep, no problem. We win Icebox. It was when they were playing against 100 Thieves. Mm-hmm. There's a response to it. Bearing in mind, there's 47 replies to this. Sentinels only chose to reply to one account. It was a verified Twitter Blue account that just responded goated, and the account is called 3D Gooning. Now, we cannot open this account, and I would not recommend opening it. But if Sliggy Sobra wouldn't...
What the hell is this?
Don't open it.
I
Don't
can't.
open it
I
on
mean, I'm
stream.
closing the tab just in case I press the wrong button. Oh my god.
Holy moly. It's powerful. Guys, if you're under 18, you ain't clicking that link. Don't click that link. It's...
let's find it. Where is it?
Dude, I want to see the Sliggy reaction.
Yeah, I need to see the live
let's-
reaction.
Let me.
It's in the folder. It's in the document that we use for the
Okay.
for it.
What was the
And
original
then
tweet?
the
Oh, okay,
original-
back to work. Here we go.
Back to work. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then
What the hell? Jesus, bro. Yeah, that doesn't really fit in with my the vibes of my stream. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
That's
definitely
crazy,
not.
bro.
it's powerful, man. It's powerful.
Damn, dude. Don't. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Sure.
So that was the Sentinel social media people know what they're doing. You know what you did.
Fuck, man, that's so funny.
You know what you did. Now, do our sponsors for this episode want to be associated with 3D Gooning? I have no idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. We're going straight into the sponsor read, baby. This episode's sponsored by FactorMeals.com, which is a meal service. If you're spending way too much money on takeout because you're a gamer, trademark, which you definitely are. Listen, if you're listening to this podcast, if you're a pro, if you're an aspiring pro, if you're somebody that streams a lot, if you're somebody that watches streams a lot, you're spending ridiculous amounts on takeout. Don't even look at your Uber prices. But if you go and have a look at factormeals.com, it's a similar kind of thing, except with a large range of meals that you can just whack into the heat them up in like 2 minutes. Easily done, chef prepared meals with a range of different options: calorie smart, keto, protein plus, vegan, veggie, tons of different options, and they're ready to eat in just a couple of minutes. And it'll save you tons of money compared to ordering takeout all the time. You can customize it to your schedule. Fast premium meals without the need for cooking. So head to factormeals.com/Valorant50, use the code Valorant50, and you get 50% off your first box. It's very simple. And then 20% off the box after that. So there you go. Valorant50 at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next one while the subscription is active. Thank you for sponsoring the podcast, because Bren dropped an F-bomb in the reaction to the 3D Gooning account. Yes, you did. So we did monetize already, even if we weren't for talking about that account, which we probably were.
Yeah, that's true.
I got too excited. I'm sorry.
It was a bold topic to start off with, to be honest. When they're trying to avoid swearing, that was a really bold way of doing it.
Well, I think that just primes. Let's dig in then to the T1 losses this week, and the Paper X game I thought was going to be one of the big ones that we were talking about, but who the hell cares about that game?
I just woke up
DFM,
and I got slapped in the face with a DFM win. I haven't even had time to watch the game because I'm on a different time zone to the rest of you, and I woke up and I was like, that can't be right. I'm seeing tweets from people like praising the DFM players. I'm like, that can't be right. That can't be right at all. You all need to explain to me what happened, because you said it's not a fluke. You said it's not. No. It wasn't just some like inconsistent factors. They were actually playing really well.
Yes, they were playing real well. I mean, it was a combination of everything, and I think that's why it's so hard to believe. Is that it was very clear that not only did they seemingly anti-T1 very hard, which I think that was very apparent, but then on top of that, like, they were trading for each other. They were always covering each other's angles. No one was overheating ahead of the team. Like, there were mistakes. I'm not saying it was like 100% the cleanest game we've ever seen, but they were working as a team, which is the least of anything we could have said about DFM's past iterations. And this was across an entire best of 3. And they also, what impressed me the most was they didn't lose control when they were close to winning it all. Like, that's also not easy to do. So,
yeah, not just that, they actually came back on Ascent. Like, their Ascent win was them being able to come back from being down. I think it was 9-5, because the first half was 7-5, and then they lost pistol, right? So, and then they just kept winning on defense. They never let it get to them. They never choked the comeback. They just continued to put up good defensive rounds over and over and over again. T1 looked really good on Lotus. They continue to look good on Lotus, but like the first and third map were DFMs. It was. I was getting panicked watching it.
Yeah, I saw you in chat panicking. I saw the panic typing. So, I mean, even Ascent, I would go and say that T1 played pretty well there. That's the thing. I honestly reckon, like, if I reckon pretty much every team that played against DFM first time seeing it on Ascent, I think they would have beaten everyone. I really do. I think it looked so good. I was just like surprised there was just new stuff coming out. Everything had a plan, especially like anything to do with ults. If they had an ult, if the enemy had an ult, it just had a solid plan. And yeah, that's the way they started it off. I was like shell shocked. It's like I just didn't know what I was seeing. I was just like, this is insane. Probably the biggest improvement that we've seen.
There's two things there, right? One is the biggest improvement, and the other is the fact that it was like the first time that they'd played this well and played that style. So on the first point, though, with regards to the improvement, people have got to remember this DFM team. The old version of the roster, butt cheeks. I mean, just butt cheeks. And they were losing just so much all last year. But even this new version of the roster is the Crazy Raccoon core that I don't think they've ever played that well. To be honest with you, when I was watching them in Tier 2, they didn't look this good. So they've really stepped up to the plate at the beginning of this season. And they also weren't this good at kickoff. It's not the case of like, oh, they just ran into some really top teams and T1 are bad. They are improving, and that's pretty incredible.
Yeah, it's actually, because I'm glad you mentioned that, because when they were the Crazy Raccoon Core, once they got picked up by DFM, I went back and watched some of the games, and it was very apparent that they wanted to play a Paper Rex style, but they just weren't Paper Rex, which is funny because in one of the coach content videos we got to do, Astel asked exactly that to the other coaches. He was like, does anyone else's players always ask if they can also play like Paper Rex? Because like DFM asks me that all the time, and I have to tell them that we're not Paper Rex. And that was a conversation we really had. So at that point, I was like, "Oh man, like I don't know how you deal with that." And then they came out and they played nothing like that. They created their own playbook entirely, and it's just really, really impressive. I mean, I'm glad all the things that Silly mentioned, because we were like pecking up everything. Everything was a new idea. It was their own variation. Also, I mean, obviously the composition itself, right? Not using the jet and moving on to the race, things like that, playing to their strengths for sure.
Yeah, and even T1 like playing to the disadvantages of the comp. Like I'm just seeing Sire just go over towards middle all the time because they can't clear him out with like a drone or a recon. So it's not like T1 played bad against it at all. They were even trying to exploit the fact that they had no server, and it was just essentially just a KO. So,
this is really where the comeback began. DFM played an all-right attack half. I think they really picked it up towards the end of their attack half, but it wasn't anything really lighting the world on fire. And to me, this is where the snowball really kicked off.
This camera is just so nice, though. This camera to spot legs, like every team is gonna copy this camera. The amount of info that it gets. I might just yap for a little bit because this round is just so sick. So this guy just fully sends it in. He's in a lot of util, so he just tries to get a kill. But this is what impresses me the most. The fact that like this is so coordinated, and they save the Cypher cage. Like the Cypher doesn't panic. KO flash in, and they save the Cypher cage for this. So it's just so good. Like the Cypher's back of sight lets them take the space, and then it's just all the util around that one push, and it's just so well organized. I was just, man, I watched this and I was like, damn, that was like really impressive. You rarely see like a Cypher save that cage. Normally it's when they're coming in, they'll just pop it to delay and then take some jewels. This is just making the most out of every bit of util. It was so nice to watch.
And usually you kind of have that situation the opposite, where the KO is not anchoring deep on backside, ready to flash somebody else through the CT smoke. Normally the flood is coming in from CT with like, or you're flashing in order for the backside player to play off or something. What I loved is that they were taking concepts that other teams have used, but they weren't copying them. They were adding their own variation to what was going on. That is sick. That is a sign of a team that's going to go places, because they're not just having to wait for other people to come up with good ideas and yoink them. They're actually putting their own twist on everything that's happening. There were another 2 rounds as well. Listen, let's just make this a little VOD review session, man. Because round 18 was nuts too. They've got this anti-KO setup that you were popping off about, Sliggy, as well.
Yeah, so it's essentially just the Cypher over towards A, and there's a trip that Cypher over towards A, but he has a trip on B, and then same with Viper over towards B, but has the smoke over towards A that you would normally see Omens do, and it still works a little bit better with the Viper smoke because it's just a little bit bigger, so it actually gives the people on like at the top, on top of plat, it just gives them a better angle. And you see these two here just full util out, because when the KO makes the sound of his ult, essentially they have a time to just throw their util.
Perfect pause in the round.
Yeah,
That gives us-
perfect pause in the round. So the ult comes out, they'll nade, they flash with the Omen, and then literally just the Viper smoke just gives them cover. So you can either play in it, play at the back of site, and then the people top of heaven just have like free jewels. They can just take one-on-ones. It's very impressive.
Was that the round where so he does throw the nade, and then May's not the one getting kills, but the backup arrives in time as well because everyone has to wait for the paint shells, things like that? I think it might have been, but...
This round was where Saya and Isu, I think it was, just sent it into hell, though. You watch their pathing T1, they don't really take a pause here, thinking about the fact that the orb is up and that's a bad time for them. They just wrap Jenny and they run into the back of sight here.
Yeah,
and they kind of just get melted. You watch it in the replay as well, and there's really no hope that they were winning that attack round.
Yeah, so they played this anti-KO setup 3 times and they won every single round. They played it once when the KO was 1 away for an orb, just come and take the orb, but that's how confident they are with it. Like most people will be like, okay, let's stop him getting this orb and go aggro. They're just like, this setup is just unreal. It's working in practice, obviously, and they were so heavy reliant on it. And the good thing is they can also just switch it around to do like an opposite version if they started to get antied as well. So yeah, I love to see this, and this defense was just so nice. It really was.
And then the next, so after round 16, I think it was an eco that they won. After round 18, it was an eco that they won. And then I think after round 20, it was an eco too. So you have like 3 huge rounds, all demonstrating something very different. A B defense where it's like support for the flood. An A defense where it's an anti-KO, just anchor the site kind of setup. And then round 20, they come out of a timeout, actually, I think it was, from T1, because T1 were trying to figure out how do we not let this map slip away. And immediately DFM are like, nah, we're not going to let you do anything that you've been talking about in the timeout. We're actually just going to run at you. But it was something different. Again, like, I've not seen any team do this kind of setup, because most teams don't play the Raze on the map, I suppose, as well. But this was so well done.
It's like an iteration of the normal flash Omen, like normal flash, and then Omen would just TP and then duel. But they have a better KO flash. Like, he does it from closer, so he can get involved as well and throw some extra util. And they put the nade to get anyone close. It's just very well thought through.
If it's a reaction towards B, you have 2 players over towards B with a pit and a trip inside the trip, so you're ready in case they go for a react on the other side, and all you hit is the like 1 lurker on the other side of the map. It's so good. Like, they immediately force T1 to play at their tempo, no matter what T1 do in a response to this round, and the execution is so precise.
Yeah, what you just mentioned, though, I think that's where you can really tell that, okay, this wasn't a fluke, right? Because normally, you can have set plays. Like, you can have all the set plays you want. You can have all the ability linking you want to just take over Gelato for 1 round, things like that, and you can find a good timing. But the fact that it's done with extra steps in mind so that if this timeout comes out a different way, we still got backup, you still have the cam to check for mid, you have all the things to make sure your win conditions are still in line. That's how you know that this team is not messing around. And then the fact that they didn't only win Ascent, right? They still are able to do it again on Sunset and even on Lotus. I actually think the ideas were all there. It's just that the execution was a bit more lacking, and T1 was much more fundamentally sound because they're so comfortable on that map. But even T1, I heard that in the post-match press conference, they even said, like, even on Lotus, we think DFM had better reads than we did, right? So just giving the credit that DFM was full prepped on all of these maps, which I think is a very scary aspect for some of these other teams.
Yeah. DFM only had 1 game this week, and T1 had 2. Oh, I wanted to point out as well, actually, right? People in your chat, Sliggy, while I'm watching the game, are saying that I need to detonate my house. Yeah, I've given notice on my house. Yeah, I bought the TNT already. But I'm not blowing the fucker up yet. The agreement was that it was DFM had to get top of the damn group. Kurt, I need you to find the evidence, because the people don't believe me. Kurt has the clip. Kurt has the clip. Review the evidence!
The 4 of us decide to make a pact that we will all do something very silly and embarrassing if Detonation wins.
Who does Detonation play against, sorry?
If they win
the whole group?
They play, if they win the whole group.
If Detonation win the whole group, I'll detonate my house. I'll blow the whole thing up. TNT underneath the building, Minecraft style, this shit's going to the roof. I'll detonate for Detonation. Thank you. There we go. So I don't have to blow up my house yet. We're still fine. Do you think there's any chance, before we move on to the T1 PaperX game, that DFM can actually do something like that? Is it in any way possible that they could overtake DRX and PaperX?
But you have to remember that this is cross group, right? So they don't actually have to beat Paper X or DRX.
No, true.
They just have to have a better map differential. And I mean, sure, it starts off with a 2-1, so I guess you're a little bit on the safe side for now, Sideshow. But quite frankly, I mean, DRX has had some historically comical upset losses every now and then. And Paper X, it's all they're gonna get through it. They look just fine, obviously, with Jing returning, but who knows?
Yeah, it's a tough ask. Look at the group and look at the map differential for the teams that are 1-0 right now, because they're off to a bad start with their series being so close. But I mean, even Zeta that dropped the map, they're still plus 14 when it comes to the differential.
That's true.
Like this is a group that's going to come down to tiebreakers 100%. If you look at the record that all these teams are currently on at the moment, it's 100% going to come down to tiebreakers. I think, at least for the third place spot in playoffs. So they'd have a tough time of it. I think your house is safe, Josh, and I think my ass cheek is safe too. So I definitely put a tattoo on the line for DFM becoming top of the group. And a little bit of poo coming into my pants there when you guys are fucking detailing all the things they're doing well, and I'm watching it. I'm like, ooh, okay, but I think we're okay. Like they'd have to come top of the group. It would have to be like a biblical level event. I think there would have to be the bubonic plague version 2 occurring in Seoul, South Korea, and everybody was fucking bedridden with the exception of DFM for that to be the case.
Now, if they win next week, though, if they win on next week, then you're in real trouble, right? Because one of the worries that a lot of people have...
Genji, the finalists of Madrid, Chobra! Yes, I will be shitting and pissing! I will be losing it!
They got their confidence. They got that one win. That's all that was blocking them. You know, we talk about that one win being important.
Yeah, I mean, if they beat Genji, then we've got issues. Absolutely, I agree with you. Yeah. Well, I do want to point out, though, as well, Dead and Nature, the Pacific's got a really unusual format this year. I didn't realize how odd it was last week when we were talking about it. But a lot of the teams play twice in the week, like tons of the teams. So America's, every week there's one team that doesn't play, and that's how they even things out. EMEA, there's one team that plays twice, and that's how they even it out. Pacific, like half the teams play twice, and that's how they even it out. So there's like tons more matches happening at the beginning of, or is this just for the first? No, because it's happening next week as well. There's a lot of double matches.
It should be the same every week. I believe we have the same number of matches every week.
Right.
I think we have 2 matches a day for every day, and we have 4 days a week all the way up until a playoff. So
yeah. You guys are condensing it then. But that also means that there are some weeks where you have like a trap game like this, because I think T1 would certainly have prepared more in the game against Paper Rex because it was first, and because Paper Rex are top 3, and because they would consider that to be like a big win that they really needed to prep for, compared to the game against DFM where maybe they were just like, yeah, well, we're good enough to walk over them.
Well, then they should have beaten Paper Rex. What can I say?
Yeah, I'm not empathizing with them necessarily. I'm just saying, do you think that played a role in it? Do you think that's something we should be paying attention to throughout the season?
Well, yes, to a certain extent, because the other thing is obviously, especially in the first week, some other things that we were concerned might come into play is, for instance, like the Team Secret RRQ game, Team Secret got to get used to the new stage, et cetera, right? They got one game out of the way. Sure, it wasn't a win, but now they've been there, done that. RRQ coming in cold again, things like that. And then, of course, like you said, maybe you're focusing more on one of your matches. Meanwhile, the other team gets to, watch your latest VODs, and maybe that adds in a little extra. So I'm sure it has an effect. I mean, is it something that we should read into too much? I don't think so, but like, let's say if it really does come down to these crazy tiebreakers, then yeah, I mean, one of these, weeks where you had to play the double match, that could be the difference maker for sure.
On T1 Paper Rex, then, is there something interesting to pull from this game too? It was our first time seeing Jing. That was a lot of fun to watch Jing back on the stage. I was a little disappointed that T1 weren't able to get it across the line because there were some pretty close maps here. But frankly, I care about this game a lot less now that T1 have also lost to DFM.
Because I think T1, you could feel that they put a lot of their prep into this matchup. I mean, I didn't watch the DFM game, but just based off what you guys are saying. And I felt like they were actually going pound for pound in terms of matching the tempo of Paper X, which is the number one win con for a team like Paper X, is them being able to run over teams that just can't keep up with that tempo. But they played against them quite a bit. They're familiar with their game. They're not completely unaware of it, but they still couldn't pull it over the line against a Paper X squad that, has essentially just thrown Jing into the roster again. with very little prep. I mean, they are plugging and playing him in, and you could feel that. I mean, it didn't look like anything was preset, anything was planned out too much. But the one thing that was there was the initiation with Jing, and the coordination that he had with the rest of his team was immediately back. Like the chemistry, the team chemistry was fucking off the charts. You could tell. Like Jing wasn't hitting all the time in terms of his shots, but the timings of which when he would enter and Forsaken would perfectly swing like out of the cove on bind. Well, little elements like that it was like watching just paper. It's like I hadn't missed a beat from last year. So
you've done the cinema hands. You've literally done the.
It is.
Oh, it was like watching. Oh, it was like old
cinema, absolute cinema, dude. It was fucking awesome to see them back as well. Because I mean, I'm a big Jing fan. I mean, I'm a big Paper X fan as well of this core roster as they exist in this current iteration. It felt good watching this game because all those little elements were coming together. The chemistry was there, and now it's just the case of if you give this team time, what else are they going to cook up now that they know that they've got Jing back into the roster? Because they were looking scary last year, and that was one of the major things that I was always, disappointed and annoyed about. Was that we didn't get to see Paper X evolve past the point where they were reaching these really deep tournament finishes of last year. But now, okay, they don't have as much time as other teams, but I think it's going to be really exciting to watch them evolve over the course of this entire year in Pacific.
Yeah.
I back everything.
Will be fun.
Yeah, I back everything you say, especially like the main thing that kind of makes sense when you say that is like if I was just like singling out Devi looked so much more comfortable. It just felt like there was actual like good synergy, like the flashes, and it just felt like they actually just all together knew exactly what to do, and it's just they just thrive in chaos, and it just felt like they just know what everyone's gonna do, and I think even first kills he was just like never giving up first kills, never doing anything. I think he was like 6-0 or 5-0 in terms of first kills. So I just thought it was very impressive. So
I was
5-0.
Overall, I mean, I think that's the biggest thing is that I think this is a good reminder to everyone that it was never really going to be the question of like Monyet versus Jing. It's just that Jing is kind of Paper Rex incarnate, right? Like he's become Paper Rex to a certain extent, so that he actually helps control the tempo, maybe more than Forsaken or something, or Devi or Mindfreak, any of those guys up to a certain point. And that just showed. I mean, Jing still top frags the entire match, and it went to even overtime on bind, things like that. So while he's been out of it, Coach Alex said before the match that, Jing was trying to get used to getting back into the groove. Like he was having some trouble in certain scrims and things like that. But obviously didn't miss a beat once it came to being on stage. On the flip side for T1, I mean, I agree. I think they definitely showed that they prepped a lot, and then also that they were willing to match the tempo. But what I think got to them was once they lost like 1 or 2 rounds where they were trying to match the tempo and the chaos, right? Then they would either go into one of two things. Either they would way overheat and just try to ego peak everything, or they would start to play real slow, hoping that would be the trap for Paper Rex. And like you just said, like you just can't let that tempo drop. And I wonder if that's just a matter of nerves. I don't know if it's a matter of, if it's the teamwork, etc. But it just seems to be this thing that plays them every time they meet Paper Rex, because they come out strong, they come out with good prep, and then they just can't close out the map or the best of 3.
My only disappointment with T1 in that match was their attack side macro on Lotus. I felt like with that comp, you should be owning the level fight. They never went there. They never pushed something off your line when he was playing op. You're never winning on the attack side of Lotus if you fail to do those things. So I've lost some of my T1 faith after the Paper X game, and then also the DFM loss, to be honest with you. But there we go. And extra, that's unfortunate. I didn't realize that he had a bit of an injury on his hand as well. But he was kind of popping off when he was playing Chamber. He just got lost a little bit while he was playing some of his other roles, like the Cypher on Sunset today. He was getting exposed a little bit, but that can be a very distracting thing to play with. I'm sure it doesn't just affect your aim, also affects how you think. Let's move on to the next topic though, because we've spent 5 hours talking about DFM here. So we've got another match that I want to get into. RRQ against Team Secret. We were fairly split in terms of our predictions, and I had high hopes for Team Secret. Chobra, you had high hopes for RRQ. In the end, it was an OT game in the final map, and RRQ was able to close it out. But it's also been a pretty bad week for Secret. Do you see these two teams on different trajectories?
Different trajectories. Yes, I think so. I actually think at the end of the day, the result speaks exactly to what everyone was thinking. Like, I took a look at everyone else that was doing tier lists, etc. We talked about it. Like, this match was going to be a 50-50. Obviously, the score was a 2-1. It went to overtime. But also, I think the resulting, like, plays that we saw were still 50-50. But I agree that it's different trajectories, whereas Team Secret feels like a team where they're still relying a lot on some individual carry power. They're still relying on very, very old default ideas, you know, that you seemingly, like the Asia region overall, seemingly got from the old DRX style, things like that, where they're waiting for, you know, utility checks, things like that. You cycle through and then you start to work off of that. And then if that doesn't work out, then you have to rely on the individual carry power. Whereas RQ, at least, were trying to continue with their own tempo that they were trying to create. And what RQ, I think, did better than Kickoff was that they were much better about not like overheating. Obviously, there were still some cases. And then also big role swaps for RQ as well. And I think that has helped Xfero get way more comfortable trying to just create more space on his own. Elmi more bit of hit or miss on the initiator role. So I think RQ, I guess the point is that RQ looks like they are trying to grow. They're just hitting road bumps. Whereas Team Secret, we just still don't know where they're headed. Because the way they played against DRX and RQ were kind of similar, and they didn't get a match win on either one.
Yeah, and they look very strong on there. I like when they go like and they explore these comps. Like Split, they had I was looking at the comp and I was like, oh, I'm not too sure about this one. But then I kind of actually saw the ideas that they had, and I was like, actually, this is the one. And I just feel like teams struggle when they play against like new comps like this, and it takes a while to adjust. And it felt like they're just relying on the kind of normal standard comps, and everyone's used to playing against that. And even like Icebox, their comp does have a big weakness about going B. I mean, they were just spamming A the whole time. So yeah, I think maybe they could be like a little bit bolder with some of their picks if it has like good thought behind it. But it could also be a time issue. They might have tried that and it might have just been failing in practice. So we don't really know. But I mean, this was a close game. This could have gone 50-50. And it was just like, especially in overtime, this is when Jemkin got the ace, right? To kind of just get him to, that was nuts, man. So there's just like little things like that that were just kind of edging them over. But yeah, I'm kind of still, even though Team Secret went like 0-2, I'm actually not that worried about them. They just, I don't know. I think some of the comps could just be a little bit, or just like add some new stuff in that people haven't seen, because it is just very like rigid. You can you feel like you know what's coming within like the first 20-30 seconds.
I think that's the thing, is that I agree. It's not that you should be worried. If you're a Team Secret fan, you shouldn't necessarily be worried about the potential results, but it's also, there's not anything particularly exciting, right, to look forward to. It's still the same flow chart. It's a matter of, at the end of that flow chart, are you hitting your shots when it matters or not? Again, I'm not saying that they're relying on just aim duels, but because everyone knows what to prep for, at that point, you really have to hit your shots because the prep is there from your opponents. So that's the thing, is that Team Secret, in my head then, as someone who wants to get excited about the league and the growth of everyone, and other teams are experimenting like DFM and creating their own versions. Yeah, and then you're suddenly thinking, oh, Team Secret, yeah, they'll probably, the most expected thing right now for Team Secret is that they will probably be that team again that determines whether the other teams get into playoffs or not, right? They're going to kind of be that cutoff line, the standard.
Dude, this looks rough, though. The schedule does not look great for them. Like, you would look at a DFM game usually and be like, okay, that's a freebie. Secret should be fine to get some momentum going when they play against DFM or Talent. And now I'm looking at this and I'm like, this looks like a lot of L's on the horizon. The game against Secret, though, should be fun. I think, is that one of our preds this week, actually? I feel like it was.
I can't remember.
Yeah, Zeta Secret. I think it was, but
I think it was.
So we won't discuss that too much. I want to... Oh, go on.
Yeah, no, that should be fun. I think that should be fun just because Zeta showed a lot of promise. But I also just want to just take this chance to clear my name a little bit as well, because I was getting just bombed because I predicted Secret on the official Preds on broadcast for Secret versus RQ. And Kurt, can you bring up this tweet from Voxize, who's the analyst of RQ? So RQ has begged me all last year to stop predicting them because they won the matches I didn't predict them. And so I just thought I'd throw a Hail Mary since it's Team Secret and RQ, and I predicted Team Secret. So from here on out, for anyone who thinks I lost faith, it has nothing to do with that. I've just succumbed to the curse factor of VCT, and I will
You
never
didn't
be.
lose faith, you gained superstition. That's what's happened.
Yeah, don't let my parents hear that. They will be too happy about it. But that is exactly what happened.
Okay, well, I want to look at the other side. With RRQ's upcoming game, they play against Bleed. So let's talk about Bleed. Everyone and their nan wants to talk about Bleed because of Yay. And as much as they lost this match, I was actually pleasantly surprised with what I saw.
It looked better.
I'm sure that's not a particularly popular take because people love dragging down. People love toppling statues. This is what I've noticed. if there is a player that was at the top of the game and they end up underperforming, people love fucking pull the statue down, stomp on it, break it to pieces. They were never good. They're washed. But I actually thought that this version of Bleed with Rettler and Zest had some sensible ideas. The execution was off and they were slow, but I could see what they were going for. And it was just worlds better than what they put together last time with that dysfunctional roster, in my opinion.
That was my biggest issue with this team, is that they're just operating too slow to be a top contender, I think, in Pacific. With their decision making, but that's normal, right? That's to be expected when they're making so many changes. And in theory, there should be a lot of language barrier issues, but they take longer to come to the right conclusion when it comes to when you watch a really, really top level team and there's no hesitancy in terms of the way that they clear a particular area of the map because they understand how important it is on a retake, for example. Or they make the right call from a macro sense where they're like, they get the read on where the players are, but then when everybody is finally on the same page and they're making the right decision to, like, I don't know, hit C on Lotus, the rotations have already come in and they're way too late with it. So maybe that's something that can be solved with time, but yeah, for me, it's just the current form. The players individually, I've got no problem with them. They seem to be hitting. The fundamentals are a little bit off, but that's to be expected because they've just made changes. And the general decision making just is a little bit too slow. Whether or not that can be corrected, I don't know. But you're right, they do look better. People love to clown on this team. They love to clown on Ye. Ye, I thought, was looking way better, and it's in a role where he is the primary duelist player, where he's the one who has to take that initiative, which in before, when we've ever seen Ye being at a world-class level, he's had Victor to int and create space like the human fucking drone for him. Like, that's not the case here. He's having to really rely, I think, on his team setting him up with utility rather than an actual fucking body being thrown at a site. So yeah, things are kind of stacked against Ye in terms of him having a good performance, yet he still played all right individually. So there's definitely promise here with Bleed. But unfortunately, Pacific has leveled up overall, and it's no longer just a two-team region. And so you're going to find it really hard-pressed, I think, to try and maybe even squeak into the lower section of playoffs. I'm not sure, maybe not for their group. Maybe it might be an easier task because of their group again, but yeah, I don't know what you guys think.
Yeah, I just before anyone else speaks up, I do want to add. Obviously, there is that rule, right, where everyone has to have at least minimum 2 wins.
Yeah.
And that's the topic at hand right now for Pacific, where it's like, well, is anyone other than Genji going to get 2 wins in Alpha? Because that might not happen with DFM striking back this hard.
Yeah.
So I'll come in. I just wanted to talk about like I'm going like the opposite from Team Secret here. I want them both to meet and kind of find a middle ground. I didn't really like their comps, like solo bind. They had a solo brim, right? I find that's an absolute nightmare to play. And then we go to Icebox and they had the solo harbor. When I look at this team and I kind of look at all the Pacific, if you actually just did like teams on paper, I'm pretty sure like this team on paper like is a lot higher than most of these teams, and they should be able to skill diff. And I think like if you're experimenting, first of all, personally, I would be trying to put more like chamber in if we are going to be going for experiments of trying to board stuff. But then second of all, it's just like surely we can just rely on stuff we know that is good and then just frag out heavier, because like if I put Bleed and Team Secret side by side, like Envy's the only player that I'm like fair enough, like for sure, like probably better, but everyone else I feel like Bleed individually have like at least 3 players that are like legit fragging heavy out. So I think if you have comfort with a lot of them, and instead of like these crazy ideas which are hard to play, like bind solo brim is hard to play. There's a reason why everyone just has like the Viper. It creates so much pressure. It's so much better on defense. And same with the Harbor. Like the Harbor, especially on attack, like the Harbor solo icebox, it's hard to create a lot of pressure. Like there's a reason that Viper is so well played. It's so good at stopping power on defense and delay, and then they just felt like they missed a lot of that stuff.
And I didn't go on, Chipper. Sorry, yeah, I just want to add in case anyone's wondering, if you're trying to cope and find a reason why they might not be doing that, there isn't, because they also picked up one of the smartest Viper players that was on the market, right? In Zest.
Sure.
So like there is a world where you can still play the Viper on any of these maps, and Darion's been flexing around a lot, so you could still have him be the one who picks up the Gecko or anything like that. I mean, I'm not saying that that's going to work. Not every new agent is going to work for a flex player, but like he seems to have been willing, right? So there's options here for sure for Blade.
I didn't actually think it was a comp diff, though. When it actually came down to it, I felt like it was an execution diff. When I agree with your points on the Harbor, but I think I only saw one round where really it made the difference. And apart from that, the rounds were getting owned by other stuff. Like, I think on Icebox, they had a really bad understanding of how the map flows in general. When they were playing the defense side, Ye was getting caught over by B a lot, and they were trying to set Ye up on solo angles and then 4-stack the other side of the site, and then Ye was getting caught. They weren't, like, Ye himself, I don't think, was really reading the timings very well.
No.
He was...
There was instances where he's misusing his dash, and he's trying to hold, like, solo on B yellow, and he's trying to get a read in terms of just based off instinct. It's not based off sound cues or maybe some comments from his teams, but he'll waste his dash.
And I feel like one of the meta understandings is that almost always you're going to need to have, if you're the Jet playing over towards yellow, you need to be thinking about the knife timing, because the knife is the big piece of utility they use to clear yellow. And that was not even part of what Bleed were thinking about on their defense. So they weren't doing anything that really made sense based on the timings that Talon were using around the map. And that to me indicates a big, like, meta misunderstanding of what's happening. And I think that was an enormous issue for them. So things like this were just happening all the time before you even get to the Harbor having any impact. So I think they've got some fundamental stuff to try to understand there with the team. But considering that they're a brand new roster, I came away with a good impression because they'd set the bar in the floor. But I thought that the individual level I thought was quite poor as well compared to what you would like if you're getting Ye on Jet on Icebox. You want the guy to be going nuclear and like actually understanding the game from a Jet's point of view. And I felt like that wasn't there. He wasn't being anywhere near as mobile as we see other Jet players being. And that has to be part of the defense system, right? You can't just run away from B yellow if nobody's filling in the gap. So there has to be some overall team understanding. But that layer of it was just missing. So he wasn't being able to get as aggressive on the defense sides. They weren't really setting him up with utility to fight, which they could have been doing because they had flashes with the comp, but instead he was just kind of getting posted in areas, and that was it. And then the Raze was like, it was okay, but again, it's not Ye coming out there carrying the games, like paying $1 million to get this guy on the roster so that he wins you games. And I thought that Zest, it's the first time I've ever seen Zest be bad on an agent too. I didn't like his Gecko on bind. And so these are the problems for me. I know that I was kind of giving the cope earlier about how I quite liked it and it was better ideas and that kind of thing, but there were still so many problems with what I was witnessing. I'm just willing to give it some time because they are very new together.
The only thing is well, I want to just say two things. First of all, I don't want to put words in Sliggy's mouth, but I think if I understood correctly, I think what Sliggy was saying was basically kind of agreeing with you as well, Sideshow, in that if it's too hard to do that with your current comp, you could have an easier way out, right? With things like the Viper, where it's much easier to create that space, the timings, etc., where you'll have a better understanding. But on top of that, then going back to what Bren was saying, I know you guys are trying to say that, well, maybe there's hope. It's just because they had these roster changes, etc., but Bleed played just as slow, if not slower, at Ascension last year as well. And the reason they won so much is that they had reads on how their opponents would make mistakes, like how their opponents would make unforced errors rather than forced errors, right? And they would just wait and capitalize. And I think right now, even the only reason maybe that this even went 2-1 is because they have individuals like Ye, Zest, and Scary who are so good at their individual role to create those openings, despite it being pretty easily read and the timing being very slow. So is this overall style shift going to happen within a year? I'm a little doubtful because if they were playing like that at Ascension, I assume that's kind of the core identity of the coaching style, and also Scary was still a very big core of that team, right? And now he's the IGL as well.
Is it only 2 players that were even from that Ascension team now?
Yes.
I think it is, isn't it? Because it's not Zest, it's not Ye, and it's not Rettler, because Rettler was on the team before the Ascension run. So
yeah, he wasn't part of the Ascension win.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong though. Playing slow is not bad. It's not a bad thing inherently in Valorant. It's playing slowly and inefficiently is the problem.
Yes.
Because the high tempo is good if you're all in sync, because it means you can make a lot of macro decisions around a map in the given time that you've got on a round. But when you're playing slow and you're inefficient, at most you're like pressuring one area and then maybe ending on another, and that's it. When really good teams that play slow, they rinse every second that they have in a round. Teams like Na'Vi are excellent at playing the map in terms of the slow play. And it's because they're really efficient in terms of the way they have a plan of action when they go into a round of what they want to achieve, which is creating pressure somewhere to pull rotations, and then the rest of the team just understands inherently what they need to do in that moment to get the most out of the round.
And they also have really good fast hits that they occasionally throw in to change
they
the
alternate
tempo
it, right? Alternating the tempo so that when you condition for slow play, it really throws teams off guard when you go fast again.
So do you think that Bleed have got hope? Can I get a hope check?
I think they okay. I mean, does Rettler play anything other than like the Sentinel Viper stuff for them? Does Darion play anything other than Sentinel? Like, are they willing to flex? Because genuinely, what Sliggy said ignited synapses in my brain about Chamber. Because genuinely, I think if Chamber is very playable in this current meta. He is very playable. Teams are doing it. You can cook up great stuff on a lot of maps if you want to play the Chamber. Put Ye on that role. Find somebody to create space for him. Put Zest on the Viper again, I think, as well. And get some Initiator players to just fling. You don't even need a good Duelist player, man. You put me on the fucking roster. Put me on the roster, and I will lock Neon and Raze, and I'll practice my little jumping and skipping and hopping into the map, and I will set Yeaster the fuck up. I will set that dude up. You don't need anybody good into that role, but I think you need to play towards your strengths, which you know you've got right now. When you've got someone like Zest and Ye in the team.
But also, think the way that Ye's playing right now is like he was playing Chamber when he's playing Icebox Jet. But the rest of the team still doesn't understand how to set him up. They still don't have a good understanding of, like, apart from the very basic idea of he is posted here, therefore we are going to stack over there. They don't have the extra layers to rotating around, or like bailing him out if he gets under pressure, or faking like he's on one side of the map and then rotating him over to another. I mean, or getting a mid-round timing for him to walk down tube and set him up after some early pressure on B.
This is the error.
The layers! The layers! Give me a croissant, not a fucking slice of bread!
But this is going to happen if you change your comps like this. Like, we're not relying on the comfort of the people. Like, they just bit off too much. They can't chew it all. It's just like a
really thick single slice of bread, like the end of a loaf of bread. There's no layers, but it's chewy and thick, and I can't chew it.
Yeah, it literally is that.
You need a nice flaky parfait or a croissant.
That's what they need. That's what they're going wrong.
Simple.
But yeah, I think Split 2, I have a lot of faith, but they went the route of, instead of like fast fix, let's make this good, they bit off so much, and it's like, well, you just made your plate huge. Like, they got so much to deal with. New comps, new fundamentals, all of that stuff on top of getting new people in. So they're still learning like English. Like, it's a really bold maneuver, and I don't think they're gonna start looking convincing until Split 2. Like, I think Shanghai is off the cards.
Bleed are going to be the new DFM, where people are either rooting for them to lose and lose and lose, or rooting for them to win their first game. I think that's going to be the narrative, is that people are going to be tuning in to either hate watch or find the first win for the team. I think it's going to be like that.
There's
some
stiff competition
or something.
There's some stiff competition for that in Pacific. Within their own group, in fact. So I don't know.
Let's flip the tables to talk about a team that did, I think, better than expected, considering that Flashback had an emergency and had to sit out for these first, I don't even know how long, actually. I don't think they said. DRX having to kind of improvise on the fly, put Bane into the roster maybe before he was even intended, certainly mix around the roles compared to expected, and they looked actually very solid. I was impressed.
Yeah. I mean,
I think that this makes a ton of sense for them putting Mako into the position of playing Viper when you have this particular scenario. Because from what I hear, Solo he was doing a lot of individual coaching for Smokes, like for this team, for DRX, right? So part of the reason why Mako is so highly rated, part of the reason is why the Viper plays. Now, why couldn't he do that for when Foxy9 was playing Viper? I don't know. But I think Mako definitely understands the game well enough, I think, to just adjust into the Viper role, even though you play it slightly differently. But he understands the role well enough. And then it seems like Bane has taken to the role of just Omen, filling in really nicely. And you're putting Foxy9 into a role where you can literally tell him exactly what to do and what his decision making, and then you can just lean on his raw aim. He's naturally tethered, leashed up like the GTA 5 dog. We love that reference here. We fucking love it. But he's leashed up naturally because you have to be when you're playing Sentinel. You don't have as much freedom, which has always been the biggest problem on Foxy9 when he was playing on Duelist, is that he didn't really know when to stop. And when he was playing on Viper, it felt like he didn't really understand the role intuitively too well. But I feel like now that they've put him onto that role, you can just tell him, here's the setups, here's your role for this round, here's what we want you to do. And then he can take it on his own initiative and just rely on that raw aim. I think it's a really good game plan, and a lot of teams are just leaning into just putting heavy aimers into that position so that they can really just flex and roll. It looks promising. You can tell it's slapdash in terms of the roster being thrown together and the ideas aren't there. But again, it's like another example where I look at Paper X and I'm excited to see the evolution of the team over the course of the year. Same with this DRX roster, I think. They've kind of stumbled into the right course of action almost, because I don't know if Foxy9 on the Viper would have done it for them.
You did say Solo earlier as the coach that you were giving credit for, but I assume you mean Glow.
Yes, Glow. Yeah,
that
threw me off.
Sense,
yeah, my bad.
But it has. They just take duelists and turn them into good Smokes players. It's like it's one of the best things that DRX does. I was amazed that this team was working so well whilst basically improving, though.
Yeah,
they were. Yeah, it looked quite good.
I think a big thing, I hate that this has kind of become the meme theme of 2024, but I think a big thing is Bane also seemingly really upgraded the atmosphere. And I'm not saying that it's not a one-to-one comparison between like Flashbang and Bane or anything like that, but like Bane seems to have such a positive impact on these. Like, we've never seen them laughing this much during a match and having the comms to keep up the tempo when they want, things like that. Like, they seem way more fluid. Now, I think a big part of this is obviously now they're used to, overall the big changes on this roster with Foxy9, continuing to be in the starting five, et cetera, et cetera. And maybe even a big part of it is that they've really fallen now, right? So that pressure's off of them of like, we can't ever fall. Like, they've really been crushed. They didn't go to Masters Madrid, etc. And maybe that takes off a little bit of the pressure as well. But whatever it is they look a lot happier to be playing the game, right? It's not like they're taking a test every time anymore. Like, Termi's taking off his suit. He's wearing his uniform now. He's in short sleeves. It's insane. Yeah, and he's like calling timeouts. Like, nature is healing. DRX is returning to the top of Korea. Like, who knows what's next? But honestly, it's a good fit. And I think also, whatever, like, I haven't had a chance to talk to him, but whatever it is, I have to imagine Bane's just happy to be given the shot. He's also willing to flex. He's been flexing around a little bit more and more. And so he could be the answer that they need once they moved away from RB, right? Someone who's just willing to take on the role of whatever so that their star players can be on their comfort roles. And I'm in full agreement. I'm excited because now they're, doing things like picking up the tempo, and then Mako still not looking like he was lost like he did in kickoff when they were trying to play faster and try to go for these contact plays, things like that. And the biggest thing is for sure, I mean, Foxy9, like, he's getting the MVP here in these matches because of his performance. And a lot of that is, like you said, the game tells him where to go and what to do because he can't move any further. And that's a huge buff.
It's like the fast track way of getting discipline as well. Having a duelist and putting them on Sentinel, and like on defense, it's like you will lose the round if you do mad stuff. And then literally on attack, like you're saying, like the dog on the leash, just let him off the leash a couple of rounds and be like, all right, man, you can make some plays right now. Like, you got a bit of freedom. It's such a perfect way, and I saw that with a lot of his stuff. Even saw him taking some risks and then like falling back afterwards when you just know that he wanted to go forwards. And I'm like, damn, he's like fast learning discipline. It's really impressive.
Don't play it again, Kurt. For God's sake, don't play it again.
What the hell, going for the body shots? They're savage.
I mean, Global were talking in the press conference afterwards that they have a choking problem on stage. They were saying that have prepped for the game and they knew what they wanted to do and they just fumbled it anyway.
I do want to say I totally see it. I mean, when I was watching this game, it seemed like Global actually had some really good reads at the start of every round, especially on Ascent. Like, they looked like they came prepared for this match. And then I would get excited. I'm like, oh man, they've got the read, they've got the setup. I'm excited for see how it goes. And it just doesn't. Like, it just doesn't happen. Like, they're missing shots, they're missing util, etc. But they're clearly executing the ideas. So, I mean, for me personally, like, my problem with Global and Kickoff was that they weren't even showing me their ideas. So that's where I lost faith. This time, at least, they showed me the ideas. They just didn't execute it properly. But I totally believe it. I think that's one of the rare instances when I hear an interview like that and I don't think it's them coping. I actually think it's true. Because I could see that they had done the prep. I could see that they thought they had really good reads on DRX. And it's not even like they were just getting out aimed. It's like they were making mistakes, right? They were stumbling, they were whiffing, things like that.
Yeah, and this goes down to my thing of just like firepower. If Ross, it's the same thing with like Fnatic. If Boaster's at the top, you have to worry. If Ross is at the top in this team, like frag wise, you have to worry. It shouldn't be the IGL fragging out. And yeah, so there's a lot of times as well where people are like trying to force plays so much. I remember on Ascent, like they're overextending. Like they have a good read, they have 4 people over towards B, and then the one person, opposite way around, 4 people on A, and then the one person over towards B would just like push out to main and then get killed and they can just all run back. And it's like they're all just trying to force plays. Like they want to win so bad and they're just taking too many risks. And yeah, they need to just they need some more firepower. They need to step up in terms of just like confidence and duels and don't force it. Like if it's working in practice, which I'm presuming it is by how some of them are like talking about their games, then do what you do in practice. You don't need to force issues.
It is concerning because with a team like Global Esports, if you lose this year as well, you're setting up like a legacy of being a losing team, and that's very difficult to undo. That's the kind of thing where if you get like caught in that trap, you just have to blow things up and start again because it's so difficult to get yourselves out of the mental rut of like, just one win, just please, just one win, one time. To go back to DRX for a moment, though, if we look at their upcoming matches, actually, they've got a very interesting setup because they played a double week against fairly easy opponents. I mean, not the most difficult matches in the world, although they were in difficult situations. Now, they are then going to play against T1 and Gen.G, the other 2 top Korean teams, and they play against those teams when they have double matches. So T1 have to prep for 2 opponents, Gen.G have to prep for 2 opponents, and DRX can just focus on winning the head-to-head. I think, dude, good vibes, just one opponent to prep for. DRX are back, baby!
No, I mean,
okay.
I mean, they might be back.
What? T1 has to play double. I cast this league and I didn't write. T1 has to play double matches 2 weeks in a row?
Don't they? I think, yeah.
You're right.
Am I right with that?
That's actually ridiculous.
Yeah, they do. They play against DRX and then RRQ. Yeah.
Holy.
Yep. It's brutal for T1.
It's not just all their matches early.
Yeah,
essentially, yeah. They're just gonna have a long break before not
they're out,
being in the playoffs.
It might be a much longer break than they thought it was gonna be. Like, who knows?
Yeah, but that's crazy good for DRX, though, right? Like that sets them up for an amazing beginning to what could have been a very difficult stage.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. Yeah, especially because T1's also just not going to be feeling good after this week, and obviously some teams deal with that differently, right? Some teams feed off of that, some teams don't. But I'm getting a feeling that T1, they're definitely not going to be happy at all. I don't know they're going to have an easy time shaking it off. Whether they feed off of it or not is a different question. But I can tell you right now, whatever happens on Saturday between DRX and T1, one of these Korean teams is going to get blown up on the Korean online communities for sure, because neither of them are going to feel good about that loss.
Let's go into some of our predictions then, and let's do the update of the Timmy Preds first. The viewers, the match of the week was T1 versus Paper X, and with 85% of the votes, you voted for Paper Egg. So you're 3-1 up. Well done, little Timmies. 3-1. You've actually got a banging record here, little Timmies. So well done. Pat yourself on the back.
Yeah.
Take a look for the community post that's coming up this week, and it'll be the match of the week. Kurt, do you know what the match of the week is this week?
My vote goes to Gen G Paper X, but I'm not sure.
Oh, but we're having the viewers suggest it in the comments.
Yeah, I like y'all suggesting in the comments. Right now, that's my match of the week is Gen G Paper X, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, which would be, I mean, that is a fantastic game. Top 2 versus top 3 from Madrid. But that's not the first game that we're going to predict. The first game we're going to predict is one that I mentioned earlier. It's Secret playing against Zeta Division. Very important game for both of these potential mid-table teams to get going.
Did I go Secret?
Oh, and to be honest with you all, I didn't feel great about either of these teams, but I'm the only person that went with Zeta.
Secret?
Do you want to swap? I would appreciate a little bit of company. Because I'm not feeling great over here. But I feel like you can't feel that great about either of these two teams, frankly. You can't feel confident about a Pred in either direction.
I think that's very fair. I was looking at this, I'm like, oh, I'm not too confident. And then I might still be on like the fact that in kickoff, the Zeta didn't look too good. And I'm maybe just still on that train. Even though they did look a lot better in terms of just icebox, like actually fixed a lot of their fundamentals and their default, and the comps actually made sense. Yeah, I think in terms of like, I'm just going back to the Team Secret RRQ game, and I was like, actually, like pretty close. I think the split looks pretty good, and I'm just kind of vibing with that, and the fact that if I just went off kickoff as well, which we had a good amount of data for, Team Secret just looked better. That's where I'm at.
Oh, yeah, good swap. Did I Pred say
that was my mistake?
Okay. I was like, did I
double checked? Okay, I will say this is the very first time of many times where you're like, oh, did I pick that? And I was actually wrong.
Yeah. Because normally
I'm glad I
actually
checked again.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I. It's a bit of a coin flip, this one, to be honest. That's why I was so confused. I was like, I might have Pred Secret. I don't know. I just, let's go Zeta Division.
I've just been given the most unbelievable news.
Go on.
I just got a DM from Zeta fan Wyatt River.
Saying?
It follows, I'm not even Predding Zeta. You're alone on this one, big dog.
What? No. Wyatt's not Predding Zeta Division?
The number 1 Zeta fan has given up hope already after one win against Global.
Dude, they're looking better. Why?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I would assume it's because Zeta. I think Wyatt expected Zeta to be very competent straight out of the gate because they have so much firepower than they did last year, and they still finished pretty well last year. Yeah. So I think his confidence might have just been knocked from kickoff, where really they did underperform compared to what I was expecting. And they played against Global this week too, man. Like it's not. They should be putting those teams to bed, which they did on map 1.
Exactly. That's the thing, right? Is that I think you look at the win and you look at how Zeta played separately, and you're like, okay, yeah, this looks hopeful. But then you consider the opponent and how they've been playing, and you're like, well, maybe we shouldn't put too much weight on that, because GE definitely looks like they're having a lot more problems catching up to how things are going to work. I personally, that's my biggest thing, is that I just don't want to put too much weight. Like I'm very excited for Zeta, right? I think they'll grow. I think their potential is showing, but I think Secret, right, just off the bat, they seem to have a little bit more consistency in the firepower, etc. The only difference would be if Last plays Chamber again, because he popped off on that sunset. Yeah. And if that happens again, then Secret might be in trouble.
Have you ever heard the concept of, like, if you got a message from somebody and you knew that they were in trouble and being kidnapped, and like what message would you send to somebody for them to know that it wasn't normal?
This is it.
That's
guys,
Wyatt.
I think there might be something really wrong with Wyatt. I think Wyatt might be in trouble right now, and we might have to go and search for him, because he could have been kidnapped, and he's just trying to put out normal messages like, no, this is a really normal message that I'm sending right now. The alarm bells are ringing. All I'm saying, the alarm bells are ringing. Let's move on to the next game. The next game, banger of a match, potential match of the week, although we'll allow you in the comments to kind of decide whether there's a better one that you would like to suggest. But the next game to predict is Gen G playing against Paper Rex. Top 2, top 3 from Madrid. And we've all got Gen G!
No. Why? Why have we all done this?
What are you doing?
I mean, it's just they smoked them last time, though, didn't they?
Yeah, I guess.
I can't switch. I believe it.
Someone else switch because I'm not gonna switch.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to switch either. I mean, dude, it's not 100% though. It's not a guarantee.
Oh no.
No,
it's 50.
Which is why I thought this wouldn't happen, because it's not 100%.
But
it's not like
congratulations, Paper X, on a win against the finalists in Madrid.
Gen G destroyed them last time they played against them. They anticipated what they would do. They played at the same pace as Paper X. They anticipated what they were doing. They shut it down. They matched them in terms of duels being won. It looked excellent.
Yeah.
Paper X have got no chance. We don't have to worry. We don't have to worry.
You're really.
This is a guarantee.
I was gonna side with Paper X like before today, kind of looking at it, and then I watched Gen G, and on their Lotus, they stole the Heretics Molly, which Heretics stole from Coach Potatoes. Shout out to that. But they actually, the fact that they're upgrading in 7 days. Instead of like taking time off, that's a very good sign. Like they're still adding stuff in, so they're doing
the
like,
Lotus Molly. Sorry, explain.
So
which
you'll
one?
you'll be with Viper, and you throw a Molly over towards, and it bounces off the leaf, and it goes down towards A at the beginning. So you can fight 3 people A, but it looks like there's 4 of you, and you can have a faster rotate towards C.
Nice.
So that's what Heretics were using to shut it down. And obviously, when they were doing anti, they were like, "Damn, we should just steal this." And so the fact that they're still like adding to stuff really kind of gives, in my mind, like it's a 50-50 game. That's when I was like, okay, they get the edge on this one in terms of winning it out, because that's a good sign when they're still trying to add stuff and improve stuff.
Paper X is in the chat right now and says, I mean, guys, really, this texture guy is a massive problem. So, I agree.
So is this Jing guy, apparently, because he can just come in and top frag a match after not playing for a full 2 months. So I don't know. I mean, I've also, I've also heard the streets talking that the Gen G players think Paper X is looking real strong with Jing's return. You know,
yeah, I mean,
they're not going to switch.
Still not going to switch.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, then that's it. We've just got to wait for the game to happen.
Yeah.
I guess we move on to the next prediction and await the classic Platchak curse again. The next game, it's one that we mentioned earlier, and it may spell the downfall of Team 1, but it is DRX playing against T1, a clash of the top Korean teams, or minus Gen G. What? And Bren's actually gone. Wait, what in the Lord's name am I doing going with T1 here?
What are you doing going with?
Okay, for context,
I submitted these Preds before they lost to DFM.
So for context, I send this form out for you guys to pick before the DFM game happens. So if you guys want to switch your picks, feel free.
Yeah, I did it after. I'm still kind of confident.
Yeah, I'm actually still sticking with it, even though I did it before. But Sideshow, if you want to switch, because I think it's
still confident. Can you explain why you're confident? Because my default pick.
Because they didn't look bad against DFM. They didn't look bad. It's just DFM being good.
Yeah,
they still didn't do that much wrong. Well, they did some stuff wrong, but it's not like it's not enough for me to worry.
But I mean, I don't want to sway you guys too much on this one, but also I didn't realize Josh pointing out that they only have to prep for T1 and T1 have to prep for 2 matches.
I feel like that's
a big deal. That is actually a big deal.
But the other game that they've got coming up is RRQ. I feel like maybe the RRQ game is more of the trap game because it comes afterwards. I don't really know, to be honest, though.
Can you imagine if T1 preps so hard for DRX, loses a close 2-0 again, and then they